All right, first of all, Black Raptor, thank you for being on. I absolutely appreciate that. I'm sorry it took way too
Absolutely.
long.
Thank you for having me.
I'm absolutely sorry that it took you way longer than it should have taken. But you're here, and that's good, and I'm
That
happy.
matters.
It's all that matters. First
All
of
that
all,
matters.
Black Raptor, who the fuck are you? And tell us all about you. How did you end up on Twitch? How did you start off?
Well, as some of you know, my name is Black Raptor. I am a Twitch streamer. In my spare time, I like to motivate, inspire, and entertain.
Cool.
I started streaming because I really love video games. I have a strong passion for video games, and I was like, I would watch some streams and stuff, or like I would watch videos on YouTube of like people like being really good at video games and like doing crazy cool things. And so I was like, man, that would be awesome to like do that. I would
Mhm.
love to play video games and for a living, make the money.
Because you
Oh,
told
yeah.
quite a lot of people already, like, you got into it because of your girlfriend Brooke. She actually motivated you to actually start. Excuse me for a moment there. She actually motivated you to get into streaming, right?
Yes, yeah. So like I was talking to Brooke about it, and I was like, yo, like, I was kind of frustrated. I think we were having lunch and we were talking about something, and I was a little bit frustrated, and I was like, yo, like, I just want to like play video games for a living. I just really want to make money playing video games. And she's like,
I
well,
mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want that?
exactly, So I mean, it was like she like looked at me and she was like, well, why don't you? I was like, babe, I can't do that. And don't be silly, I can't do that.
Like, it's those
She's like,
three words. It's always those three words. Why won't you? Like,
yeah, no, it's like,
it's as simple as that, for real though.
it really was. It was like, I was like, I sat there and I thought about it, and she was like, well, why not? Why can't you? And I was like, well, that's a good question. She's like, what do you preach to everybody all the time? You always tell people that they can follow their dreams and that they can do whatever they want to do. How come you're the exception?
So yeah,
And, like, she stumped.
it really was an eye opener. Just like you're giving out the advice, and it happens to a lot of people. Like I know it with myself as well. Like every single time, I give out advice to everybody, and some people are like, "Well, why don't you listen to it yourself?" Well,
Yeah.
shit, I don't know. It's my own advice. Why would I don't take my own pills.
Yeah, sometimes we definitely forget to listen to ourselves. I preach a lot, but I don't always listen or practice what I preach. So,
Yeah.
I mean, from there on, it was just like kind of like, all right, well, how do I do this? What do I go about it? And I was like, just kind of took it step by step. Started watching videos and. Where's your beer?
Where's your beer?
I got water. I got a pink cup.
Okay.
Just for
It's,
you.
it's still good. It's still good. I'm actually gonna wait. There's still no good spot for my chat. I'm gonna have to fix that.
I got you.
You shouldn't drink bleach, kids. That's for sure, Ramon. You are absolutely
Yeah,
right. Don't
Don't drink bleach.
I mean, I think it's basic understanding, but all right. It's always good to know it.
Yeah. So I mean, how did you get into streaming? What's your? I know you told me before, but
Yeah, okay, so I might have already told you about how I got my computer like 4 years ago. I'm gonna tell it anyways. 4 years ago, I started working at a supermarket, local supermarket. I really wanted to get a PC because I always loved, video gaming. I loved, playing games, and actually was like, you know what, I might as well. I always go over to my friend Misha, I want to play games myself as well. So I actually I started Googling like, gaming PCs, etc. And I came across a site, gamepc.nl, where I could actually put together my own PC and they would build it for me and it would all be fine. So that's where I started out, and I was like, well, let's get it. Water. I don't have a water command, Nightkill. But
I don't have a water command.
yeah. Yeah, but so I was like, alright, let's work. So I started working full-time as a 50-year-old. Like, if I...
Hold on, I'm sorry to interrupt. My washing machine's going crazy right now.
Uh-oh. Save the washing machine. Oh, boy.
Brooks got it.
Ooh.
going crazy.
You were like, oh, the washing machine's going crazy.
It just
And
starts like it's going crazy. Like
yeah, there's a. You were saying my washing machine's going crazy, and somebody put out the victory command. Like there was victory music playing for your washing machine going well. But yeah, by the way, wait, am I sharing my own screen on Discord as well?
I don't see your screen on Discord.
Okay, that's cool because I would see the green screen. It wouldn't be that much better. But yeah, I worked full time. I worked at least 40 hours. Yeah, I worked at least 40 hours at a local supermarket. And you know, when I was free, like when I was done, when I was done with the night shifts, I went straight cycling to a nearby city. It was like 1 hour and 15 minutes of cycling. I would get totally wasted. I would get back. I would get a few hours of sleep, and I would get back to work. Like it was. If I think back about the time, I would be like, wait, I did that while I was fucking 15? Like, excuse me? What the?
Yeah, doesn't sound like the life you want to live.
No, that wasn't the life I wanted to live. Like, I mean, I was like, of course, party drugs are fun, and you know, everything is we're gonna talk about this as well. Like, you know, this is the life. Like, this is the life I want to live. This is what I want. Can't clip. Oh, no problem, Ramon. Like, is this? After all, my friend was like, "Yo, bro, I see you're getting worse and worse. You know, are you doing all right? Here's a song that actually relates to your situation." And I listened to that song. It was "Tumblr Girls" by G-Eazy, and that actually kind of changed my life.
Nani?
And from there on, you know,
Wait, what is the song again?
Tumblr Girls, jeez, I won't put it in the chat. Oh, I cannot search for.
I bet I have. I've listened to a lot of G-Eazy.
Yeah, it's one of the earlier albums. It slowed? What the fuck? Alright. Alright, no problem. So what we actually did... Excuse me? I didn't do that.
What is going on?
I don't know, I really don't.
Why isn't the NVIDIA thing up? That's weird.
No, it was my NVIDIA thing. It was mine.
Yours.
Yeah. So yeah, I started doing that. I started gaming more and more. And when I got my PC, a good friend of mine, Luke, he was already into making content. He was already making videos on YouTube and everything. It was like, you know, I got a little team, you know, and we actually wanted to stream as well.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Why won't you stream yourself? And I was like, sure, bro. Like, why not? So I did my very first GTA stream, and I think it's still online. Could very well be. It's all in Dutch, and you won't be understanding it. And there's a lot of lag spikes. There's a lot of major spikes. But it was for a first stream, it was kind of good.
Than mine.
Yeah, true. Now, I actually got my audio levels and all set up. I used OBS first. I still got the very first overlays from that stream. It's very cool. Cool. Yeah, so I started streaming, and you know, then I stopped for a long time because, you know, it wasn't my thing. It wasn't in my alley. I didn't have the PC, and then eventually I started going on. I got into theater school. I got my thing going, and eventually I didn't get accepted into theater school, sadly, and I really wanted to do something in the meantime. I took a gap year. I still wanted to apply to those theater schools. And what I did in the meantime, like the first 2 months were like, yay, I'm free. Oh no, the first month even. It was 30 days. Less even. It was 24, I think. But it was like, yay, free life. And I'm already fucking bored. What do I need to do? So it was like, you know, my friends, Cat's Evil Clone, Sashi GG, which are also, they both stream on Twitch, not that often. They are very rarely online. They do watch a lot of streams though, but they don't have the time. So I was like, you know what, I might as well stream. And my very first stream, it was Transport Fever. It was like a transport managing game. It was very cool, It was a very nice game. I really liked the game, but nobody watched it. And I just had the Discord open. I was just talking along with friends. And, you know, after a while, yeah, I got the grip of it. And then eventually, like, wait, you can actually make money with it as well. Mm-hmm. I might as well start using that. And then I started watching videos. I was offline for 2 weeks. I learned that I got to Wild's videos, then to his streams. That's where I met you guys. You, Hank, Joe, Unholy after a little while, Miss Lex. And that is actually about it. And that's how I got into streaming, basically. It was a gap year.
Yeah.
Damn you, Raptor.
No.
That's actually how I got into it. There's nothing behind that, actually.
Yeah, no, it sounds very similar to kind of what I was doing as well.
Yeah. I mean,
And then like you start to like after you know, initially you go into streaming and you're like, yo, I would like to make this a career and I want to be, you know, I want this to make me money and I want to live off of this, you know, I want this to be my job.
mm-hmm.
And then, you know, you start getting into it and you're like, whoa, this is, first of all, it's not easy.
No, absolutely
you can't
not.
just walk. You can't just walk into streaming and just like expect to make any money. You know, like it took me probably a solid 2-3 months before I even saw any. Before I even hit affiliate,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see any income until 4 or 5 months down the line of me streaming 3 days a week, every week. You know, it was like. And so then, like, you know, you got to, like, kind of, like, look at it from a different point of view. It's, like, not necessarily about the income anymore, you know? It's like, okay, yeah, income's nice, for sure. Like, you want to be able to make as much off of this as possible. You want to monetize your content as best as possible. But, you know, you really start to build these relationships and these friendships with these people that, you know, come into your channel and just, like, hang out and chat while you're playing your game, talking about whatever you're talking about. And it's like, you know, you start to build these connections and you're like, holy shit, like there's this whole other world out here that has like these same kind of passions and have the same kind of like mentality. And like, it makes you feel like connected in a different way. That's just like, I'm not experienced like anywhere else, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
God damn, you enjoy those sound effects, don't you?
Yeah, I think I think I'm gonna cut them all off. I'm gonna turn them all off, perhaps. Like, there's so
Honestly,
much going on.
I can't hear them right now.
No, but I can. And they're fucking loud. They are fucking loud. It's like... Okay, they're gone. They're gone.
They're done. They're done. Chat's just making a joke of our podcast.
Yep. I actually
Hey, they're having fun.
Yeah, I actually wanted to put this on YouTube, but I guess I won't be able to. Bye bye. There go all your perks. Bye bye.
We'll start right now. No. I mean, as long as they're having fun.
No, that's true. And you know, we've already moved on to the second topic as well. Like that's something people have told me as well. It's just like you don't notice it, or I didn't notice it just until somebody pointed it out for me. Oh my god, this dude.
Hello, Pinbay.
No, Pinbay is not a person.
Pinbay is not a person.
They are not a person. Oh man! All right, there we go.
You instantly banned Pinbay.
Yeah, no, I know it's some kind of plague. Like they. This is still. As long as you guys are not going to misbehave with the fucking sun.
I mean, honestly, it is YouTube worthy. Like we are.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We're killing it.
Yeah, we are. We absolutely are.
And you can always edit stuff out.
Yeah, true.
Funny moments for sure. For sure.
Yes, for sure.
For sure, Ramon.
No, but no, it's a bot that's going around. But that's the thing about it as well. Like I didn't notice my community, or didn't notice my community. Like it was Master. I'm just gonna tell you. I already talked about it. Master actually told me like, "Yo, bro, your community is fucking amazing, bro. Like, you got such a set of people that are, you know, together, that are doing their, you know, enjoy your stream. They are there for you, for each other. They do their thing, and that is great. Like, I didn't notice it until he said, like, yo, bro, like, bro, you got a good community. I mean, people in my stream are talking this, that, thus. I was like, yeah, that's true, but you stream long hours and this and that. And he was like, yeah, but for real though, like your community is so strong and so together, so tight. And you know, once he said that, I was actually like, damn, that is actually very true. Like, I don't know, person, Young Cloud, Rectic Knife Team, they are always there for me. You as well, Joe, Hank, even the new people, Mr. Orange, he has been in here since yesterday, and you are
Mr. Orange has been
killing it.
dope.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Mr. Orange's company.
Have either of you tried applying for Twitch Partner? We can't. Twitch Partner
Cannot.
only. No, we can't.
Cannot.
You automatically
Would
get
love
that.
to.
Yeah, I really want to as well.
Would
And like,
love to, you know.
yeah, like I was like, yeah, no, it shouldn't be a go. Welcome, Luke. How you doing? Has your cat had kittens yet? Yes, 5. Already put pictures on Twitter. All right, now it's Kidder for me, but
Miss
Nope.
Lex, in order to apply for Twitch partnership, you need to have an average of at least 75 viewers. Over
Average.
a period of time.
yeah, it's an
Of,
average of a month.
30 days, yeah, and you need to have streamed on 12 unique days.
Hold on.
I think
hold
it's
on.
12, right? Is it 12 unique days?
12 unique days, something else. I will check it for in a
And
little
like,
bit.
it's
Luke,
a
if you
certain
want to buy,
amount of
hold
hours as
on.
well.
Luke, if you want to buy kittens, I got some for you. All right, continue on. Yeah, but it's like, wait, I'm gonna try and figure it out.
Oh, yeah. No, you gotta show those kittens, bro.
Yeah, I should.
Brooke has been waiting for pictures.
I'll get them out.
Hey,
One of them is almost opening them. Yeah, it's stream for at least 25 hours, 12 different days, average of 75. Hi, Brooke. On his interested, lol, but we got no space. Oh man, that's too bad. Bye, Brooke. It was great having you.
She's wondering about the kittens.
Gotcha. No, but like, it was my goal for a little bit. Like, I want money. I want to. I really want to make money so I can, you know, make this full time, etc., etc.
Of course, I mean, you want to be able to not only make money, but you want this to be the best possible product that you can make it. You know?
Yeah, true. Like, I've been focusing way more on the end product rather than, you know, what I needed to do.
Yeah, okay.
Bye, Brooke. Yeah, but like, yeah, like I've been focusing too much on the goal instead of, you know, building community. And once Mester said like, bro, you got a great fucking community. I wish I had one like that. I was like, bro, you deserve one too. I mean, you're putting in the effort, the work, etc., etc. All good time. Yeah, most definitely. No, but really, like, really, the people that like that's something I've talked with you and Joe about a few days ago as well, last week even. Like, the community is so freaking important to a channel. It's the biggest part. It's especially, or maybe not in every single one, but it is. The community is the one making you able to get success, to make it as a streamer, to actually get somewhere, to get your goals. And
I mean, it becomes an extension of you.
yeah, it becomes an extension of you. Like, it's, you know, Sword is searching for Sword. Like, the kind of energy I give, the kind of topics I talk about, the Mr. Orange, thank you for the Twitch Prime! Oh shit, oh god. What did I do?
Did you turn the alert off?
Oh, it's not in this. Oh shit.
You didn't put the alert box on. You got throw them an alert.
Oh, there it is. Shit.
You gotta throw his alert on there.
I am absolutely sorry. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Orange, especially for someone as fresh to the channel as you are. My man, you are amazing.
No spam.
No spam! Spam him!
Spam the gnomes. Spam them.
How do you both see your future being a streamer? We'll talk about that in a little bit. I'll keep that in mind.
Right.
If I forget, I'll Raptor, you might as well.
Which is bright.
Yeah, it's bright, most definitely. Like, we're only going up. No, but like last week, I got an average of 3 in one stream. You know, in a heavy community or a heavy community type stream like that, actually kind of it has a negative energy onto you. Like, am I?
It's discouraging.
Yeah, it's discouraging. Like, do people still like me? Like, where do all the subscribers go? Like, I don't. Yeah, I do care about money, and I don't care about money at the same time. Bye, Bruno, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's Bruno.
Like,
Bruno's butt.
Bruno's butt. Like, it's very discouraging. Like, of course, people got their own lives, exams, everything. You know.
But yeah, you start to think that it's possibly something that is wrong with you.
Yeah, true.
When
Well,
it's not. You mean it could be something? It could be anything. You know, the fact that we just don't even have the traffic to come in to get those views is a big thing. But then you start to think, like, what else can I be doing? What am I doing wrong? And then you start to think, oh, something's wrong with me. My content's not good. I'm not funny enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. And you're just it's a toxic way to think, but it really, there's no other way to do it because you're on here and you're putting yourself out there 100%. You know,
no,
it's
true.
like you're giving it your all. Like every stream, I'm like, yo, I gotta bring my A game. I gotta bring the funniest Jordan, the best Jordan. Every stream, best Jordan. And it's like, it's hard to do. And when you put your best out there and people just don't reciprocate the way you want them to, it, you know, when they don't, when chat's not lighting up, or when Bruno, stop. When the views aren't lighting up, you're just like, dang, man, like what did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? What am I doing wrong?
Like, is there something I said wrong? Is there a path I take? Is it the fact that I got the pride flag in my title, or that like I cut my hair?
Never know.
Do people? No, absolutely. Like, we've
These
already.
They do plague you.
No, true. Like, we've both had the warning in advance. Like, there was that video from What for Games. Like, you know, it's gonna come soon. And I thought it was already over because the exams in the Netherlands were over. But I didn't think about the aftermath, the papers, the exams, like Zaza and Oregon Kane, like everything.
The good weather.
No, true. Like, is it that, or like you start to doubt yourself?
You do.
Yeah, and like this week has been amazing. Like,
It's been a good week.
No, really,
so
like
far.
the Sim stream, for example, they are new, and some people don't know what they want, and you know, some people, like, there's always the division in what do people like, what people don't like, and you know, the Sim Day stream was actually very good. Like, the numbers weren't as good as the rest, but it just felt so good to see so many names.
Which is something else that is very interesting, because you could have a very traffic heavy stream and it will still not feel as good as a stream that is more interactive, if you know what I mean. Like when like chat engagement is nice and like you're getting the bits and you're getting the subs and like things are just flowing, like those streams are 100 times better than the streams that are like when I used to have my GTA streams, for example, like when I was hitting, you know, 40, 50, 60 sometimes viewership, even though like I was having like a lot of views, it was like still like more of a it's more stressful than anything, you know. It was like, holy crap, like, okay, like first of all, chat's either going crazy or it's not going crazy. It doesn't really, I don't know what's happening, and it just doesn't feel right, you know.
No,
like, but then you have those days where it's like you could have like 10, 12, 15 people, maybe even 7 people in chat, but we're all having a good time, and that's like,
exactly,
it's way more fun, you know. I've had way more fun on, like yesterday, for example. Like it wasn't like my best stream, but I had a blast yesterday.
No, absolutely,
you know?
like
so much fun.
The numbers, like the numbers don't lie about it, but the feeling you got with the stream you had, actually, like that it's way better to have that connection, because you know the numbers will say this and that, but eventually you will forget. like, oh, I had that feeling with that stream or that feeling with that stream. Like, you could have had 5 subscriptions with a shitty stream, and you know it would be nice because of this 5 subs.
Yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't happen in the shitty stream anyways, but that's a whole different kind of thing.
Yeah. What happens to the community becomes so big you can't keep track of it. I mean, at that point in time, you just got to do your best. I mean, that's why, like, if you ever like talk to anybody who's like had a small stream, I mean, everybody started at 0.
Yeah.
But, like, when they start at 0, they say that the early days were the most fun. You know, back when there was just a few of them, and it was like just people were just hanging out, having a good time. They said that was more fun. There was less pressure. You know, it wasn't like you had that pressure to be great every stream.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these big streamers, you know, that we think that they have these egos. It's like not even the fact. What up, Joe Tato?
Joe Tato!
I know. I'm excited. It's not the fact that they have these egos. It's just that, like, they have so many people that are wanting their attention at one point in time that they just have to. You can't address all that. No
true.
Human can even fathom on how to get all of that, you know, and like that's ultimately the goal. But like we, as streamers, we have to take what we are doing right now. We have to, you know, be grateful for what we do have, because even though we have 11 viewers in chat right now compared to Shroud, who has 23,567, like, these 11 people that are here right now watching us are the only thing that matter.
Yeah, true. Know, like, they
are actual individuals. You know, you guys are actual people with actual feelings, and it is amazing that you're spending your time here with us.
Yeah, and not like people spamming the Monka S emote or the Monka TOS or the lulls or the puck chants or
trash, just nonsense. You know, people that are just like trolling for no reason.
That's something I noticed as well. Like, you got the top people that already, like, that are from the early days that still had the great time. Like, their chats are a disaster. They are the worst. Like, of course, I'm gonna say it, but like Pokimane, like, she makes good fucking content. She makes amazing content, but her chat is so toxic, for real. Like, the amount of people that are after as are about the spamming, about the gnomes, about the Pepes, about the Gyaradoxil, my man. There you go. And I might as well put my man in there as well. Oh, I'm actually gonna put some more music in. Hold up.
Because there's always people interested in the type of content. They just have to find you first.
Yeah, true. Yeah. That is most important.
That's one of the hardest things about Twitch too, is discoverability.
Yeah, true. Like, that's why I want to put out YouTube videos. I really do, but it's so hard. Like, the algorithm should work, but I've also with the new Michael and Jordan, so much awesome in one room. Hell yeah, absolutely, my man. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing, Gara. How has your day been? No, but for real though, like, even with like bigger channels like Gara and Ado, even if they are bigger channels, even if their chat gets spammed like crazy, like, there still is a connection. Like, there is
they
that.
Keep up very well.
Yeah, most definitely. I gotta tell you,
there's sometimes when my chat's like, I'm not even really going that fast, and like, I'm like struggling to keep up, and like Gare and Nato just like I can't even know, like, you guys kill it.
Yeah, most definitely, like,
kill it.
But there is that, like, even Ashley Christ, like, okay, all right, she doesn't 100% keep up with chat, but still her community is still very tight. It's still tight together, you know. There's still the sensibility of being a community. I don't feel that with Pokimane. I don't feel that with Ninja. I don't feel that with Summit, Shroud, Forsen. Okay, Forsen maybe a bit, but that's my own preference.
There's a personal aspect of
Podcast
it,
Q, you are right. Welcome in, my bro. How are you doing today? I'm fantastic. My dudes get some new wireless, and I'm so hyped. Nice. Thank you for the compliment, guys.
Being glad to be able to talk to you, but when there are too many people, you might not be able to give them as much attention as you feel like is going to be a problem in the future.
Yeah, but especially right now, I can barely keep up. I do read the chat all the time. I'm actually gonna open it on my telephone.
Here's the thing: it's like, you know, like the people who are going to be there for you are going to be there for you regardless.
Yo,
like,
most
you guys
definitely.
Are here, you know, if like we end up blowing up and being the next Shroud or the next Ninja or whatever, like, the fact of the matter is, like, if you really stand behind us, you're gonna be there for us.
Yeah.
You're gonna be there with us, and we're gonna make sure that like the day ones are recognized. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
We wouldn't be here without you guys. Like that. I mean, I would not be streaming if it wasn't for the people that are here to watch.
Most
the
definitely.
Stream. You know, all the 23,000 people that are in Shroud's channel. I mean, 22,300 of those people don't matter to Shroud at all. But
No,
there
most
are,
definitely.
you know, probably 100 of those people that have been watching Shroud since he first started, and like he streams specifically for those people. You know, he just has such great content that it just attracts all of those other people, and so it's going to be like, you know, it might be tough that, you know, you have those people in your chat that want that attention and you won't be able to give them that attention. But
most
I
definitely.
think maybe they have some kind of way of like addressing those people.
Yeah. By the way, sleep tight, Ramon. Have a great one. Thank you for tuning in for all the time you've been in here, man. I absolutely adore you. Have a great one, man.
Yeah, Ramon.
Have fun with your Switch. Hopefully you do blow that. Hopefully you do blow. That would be fucking amazing. I know. Like
it would be nice.
That's something. Like that's something I feel like. How much we have grown since our beginning days. Like, hell yeah! I'm so glad that I met you both. You guys are awesome. I would never have met you guys if it weren't for Twitch. No, true. Like that's something as well. Like. They say Twitch is a community-heavy site, and it very well is. And sometimes I don't notice it with Pokimane, with Dutch channels as well. Sometimes, like the community is very important. It's one of the most important things ever. And of course, without you guys, we wouldn't myself had to 1v1 me a smash. No, I'm still not scared. It is a challenge. I'm gonna beat you though. We've played a lot of Mario Kart. I sucked ass today. I gotta tell you. No, but I wouldn't have met you, Garrett, actually, without Black Raptor. So.
And that's the thing too. It's like, you know, I think we all start this with the same kind of mentality. Like, hey, we want to make this a career. We want to be awesome content creators. We want to produce some dope ass shit. We want to rake in the dough. We want the paper. You know, I think we all think that initially. Yeah. But then once you get into it, you realize that, oh, maybe it's not that easy to just like go out there and be Shroud or be Ninja or be Nick Merckx. It's not that easy. So, you know, you start to like focus on what does make you happy. And that's like connecting with your community and growing and learning to be better individuals with them as we go along this journey.
Yeah, definitely. Who else thinks Michael has a crush on Pokimane? I gotta tell you, I fucking do.
Facts.
No,
Facts.
but I talk a lot. I talk about a lot of other people, but no, but I gotta say, I've already said that. Like, she looks great. She does her thing. She's cute. I'm way out of her league.
Oh no, you're not, bro. You can't think like that.
Way out of her league. Way out of her league. Way out of her league. Like it's not like more in fact.
You're out of her league, Michael. You got things backwards, bro.
Okay. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. No, but like more
you're
like
out of her league. She doesn't realize it.
She doesn't realize that I exist, Raptor. You know that.
Well, you gotta stand out, bro. You gotta stand out.
No,
you gotta do something.
Oh man, and there's
Michael's way out of everyone's league. That dude is a legend. Facts. So what topics have been covered? Well, we are actually on topic number 3. We
two actually.
I thought we were on the journey of a streamer. The topic says journey of a streamer.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, streaming itself is it's a general topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the streamer's journey.
How do we end up streaming on Twitch? I mean, we've been talking about streaming and the streamer's journey in general.
Yeah.
So we honestly probably just kind of started.
Yeah, I mean how long are we in? We're 1 hour in already, I think, and we're killing it.
I've had a lot of fun already.
Yeah, already. Me too.
We've covered a lot of good topics.
The production value is high
as well.
No, most definitely. But yeah, that's it. Like, there's such a gap in between, like the high streamers and everything in between. Like, even the stream coaches say like community is important. Like,
oh yeah.
Like even
I mean, it almost becomes like you gotta like. I think we all come into this like thinking like, how do we get more viewers? How do we get the best looking stream? You know, we see a product of success and think that is the thing that caused the success, and it's like, no, you got to take a step back and you got to reevaluate, and you got to actually first learn how to stream, because that's not easy. You can't
No,
like,
it
to play a
absolutely
video
isn't.
game and to address a number of conversations that are going on in chat and then have to recall those conversations as they're going in chat and as you're trying to play the game is a skill. It's not easy.
No.
It's very difficult. Very
And that
difficult.
actually brings us to our next topic as well. We might as well bring that into there. Wait, is it the first topic already? I don't know. I just cross-lined the things. Should everybody stream? There's one.
Should everybody stream?
Should everybody stream?
I personally think that everybody can stream. Should everybody stream? No, I don't think everybody should stream. I mean, I think that if you really do put your mind to it, you can make something happen. But I don't think that. I think you have to have a certain personality. I think you have to have a certain gift that you want to give. You gotta be like the opposite of a troll, basically.
Oof.
You know, you gotta
Oof.
instead of taking value and sucking value. What do you got going on?
I don't know.
Instead of taking value and sucking value, you have to be able to go out and give your best value.
Yeah, true.
I don't think that everybody's capable of doing that.
No, true, and it's a very broad question. I'm gonna take it like a champ, or I'm not gonna take it like a champ. I'm gonna take it like an asshole. Yeah, no, not everyone should stream. I do think that most people should be aware of what streaming is. Yeah, true. Like, it's a growing market. Twitch is growing every day. It's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, just this week, I saw, well, no, the past week, and I don't get outside that much except for sporting or something specific I have to go to. I've seen at least 40 commercials on the street about Twitch. Not Twitch specifically, but just like, heroes are born here, and then the Twitch tag underneath it, like there's about the esports and everything. Many people see streaming as I get paid to sit on my ass and play games, but they don't take into account the time and effort it takes to make your channel successful, so previously stated. Exactly. Like,
yeah.
I'm so glad for having that given. Like, I already got the theater gift. I already know about production value. I already know about making content. Like, I've already consumed content my entire life. I've already been in that world a lot, and I know what can you do, what can't you do, what gets you monetized, what doesn't get you monetized, what reaches the eye, what can you do as an actor yourself, like all those things. I've implemented that. My entire history of being a person, I take into Twitch. Like, that's me putting myself into Twitch. Like, that's what people say, like, what is the main thing to do onto Twitch? Like, what gets you a successful stream? Be yourself. And not just be yourself, give yourself. Oh, boom. Like, for real, give yourself. Give people the gift that you have. If that's basketball, if that's video gaming, if that's creating stuff, if that's being energetic, being an ally of the LGBTQIA community, just wanting to do stuff, whatever it is, like, give yourself, be yourself, and that should deflect onto what do you create, what do you want, what does it make. Like, right now, this here, me sitting on the couch, I think I felt the most out of all the streams I've done. This one feels the most human out of all of them. Like, just being able to talk, just to chat, like, just being the most human of yourself. Like, that's something about the PewDiePie discussion as well.
I think that right now it's definitely the most natural.
Yeah.
You know, because we're not playing a game right now.
No,
so,
exactly.
I mean, it's not like we're not entirely our focus isn't in two different areas right now. Of course we got the focus of the podcast and we have the focus of the chat, but it's not like we're heavily focused on one thing and then focused on another thing. I mean, that is, whenever you play a video game, you're not sitting there, you're not commentating, you're not talking about the game. If you're just by yourself, your focus is the video game, and you're not going to sit there and announce what you're doing as you're playing the video game.
No, most definitely.
That is definitely only a streamer only thing.
No, most definitely.
So I think that definitely has a part to play in why that this one feels the most human, because we are connecting on the topic of, you know, why we're doing this. You know, it's more heartfelt, it's personal, it's open.
Yeah, most definitely. No, but that's something else. Like, the gaming community is one that's being shed on the most out of all. Like, it's violent, it's gross, it's disturbing. It's the people that play them are disgusting creatures, trolls, people that never leave their house, serial killers, etc., etc.
Mass shooters.
The majority of the people see Ninja, for example, getting all these subs and bits and donos, and they want that, so they try stream, but the majority don't have the motivation or determination to continue, so they give up after the first stream because they didn't make any money, which they expected. Yeah, true. Like, something like that as well. Like,
they see a product of success and think that that's what it was.
No, most definitely.
You know, like instead, they don't see the grind. They don't see the 8 years that Ninja did of streaming before Ninja became Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
They see, oh wow, Ninja's making millions of dollars playing video games. They see the product of success and think that is what he did to get success.
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean, it's common too, you know. I mean, that's honestly how I'll admit that's what I saw, the product of success of Ninja and the subs, and I was like, huh. I saw the possibilities. I was like, I can do that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, you know, I can do that better. I may not be able to play Fortnite like Ninja.
No, exactly.
But I can stream better than Ninja.
No, but that's true. Like, there's thousands and thousands ways of streaming. Like, you got the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got, on Twitch, you got the two mains. You got Skill. And Skill is Ninja. That's Summit.
Yeah.
That's Forsen. Shroud. And on the other side, you got Entertaining. And then you're thinking more about, I don't know, Wild for Games, for example. Like, I don't, for as far as I know, he's shit at games. He's pretty good at some games. I've seen some content, he's pretty good at games, I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't like his content. I just don't. Like, there's no... Like, the only production value he has is, like, the DLSR camera, the camera, the low overlay. Damn, thinking is hard. The overlay and his skill, and that's it. I don't enjoy watching him. Like, with the entire Mr. Beast thing, like him donating money, like he donated, I don't know, a shit ton of money, like 10,000 euros, dollars or something. And all he did was, oh hey, Mr. Beast, thank you for donating to the charity. That was it. I was like, bro, how could you be so fucking blind? I mean, of course, $10,000 is nothing for you. But if you give that kind of comments, bro, like, why do people look up to you? Like, they are setting the wrong for everybody. But yeah, coming back to the question, should everybody stream? The camera close to 100k. Damn, fucking hell. But like, should everybody stream? No.
Yep.
Can everybody stream in their own respective way? Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
and everybody has value to give.
Yeah, I know quite a lot of people in your and my stream that stream themselves. They want to get the big ninja success by, you know, playing games and getting money. I'm actually gonna sit right there. Way better. No, but like,
Doc's stream is gonna blow up if he ever gets unbanned.
Most definitely.
Watch, it is gonna blow up. Doc's
most definitely.
It's gonna skyrocket. I mean, if and when he gets unbanned, I mean, because Twitch and YouTube are losing money right now from Doc not being on. They're losing money.
By the way, true.
When he gets back, if they release the ban, which I think they should. I mean, I think it was just a lapse of judgment.
Yeah,
it was. It
was
just an honest mistake. You know, we all make honest mistakes. I think he made an honest mistake.
Yeah.
When he gets back, though, shit's gonna be quadruple. Where did everything go?
Yeah. Oh wait, what? Oh.
I just
Yeah, he
don't
got
know.
banned. He got banned for he was live streaming E3, but it's actually illegal to record or live stream. What do you call them? By the way, Gusty Garden's Galaxy, best fucking galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy ever. No, he got banned for recording a toilet, and there was a miner in the toilet as well. Because it's illegal to record restrooms in California, and that's why he got banned. And he's gonna come back most definitely. Like it was a mistake. He might have forgotten. He might not have known. Like
I watched some videos on it, and I kind of know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna address Q real quick. I only watch streamers that are worth my time. The ones that are entertaining, like someone that I like because of their character and personality. Yeah.
no, but like for example, I'm gonna name a Dutch channel. Lekker Spelen. It's a Dutch channel, very big. It's the biggest actually. It's the biggest Dutch channel. And of course, they do sometimes read the chat and they react to that, and they mainly react to the donations and the subs. But I really like their character. They are always very energetic. They got, they got a chemistry. Nobody knows if they are brothers or just very good friends that sound a lot like each other.
Mm-hmm.
I really like their content. Like they're always putting out this high energy content, and they're doing their things, and they are very good at it. Like their channel gets associated with kids very often. But they make very great content. Like they inspire me. They actually inspired me to start streaming on Twitch as well. They're really entertaining. They really work well together. Yeah, they do. Their chemistry is amazing. You know what you can expect. I know.
And that always makes a good product too, is consistency. You know, if you can go into a stream knowing you're gonna get a good product 10 out of 10 times, I mean that's gonna be better than a stream that's, you're gonna get a fantastic product, 3 out of 10 times. Yeah. But with Doc, what happened was he was at E3, he was going into the restroom. His cameraman followed him into the restroom, which you can't do. It's against TOS. You cannot. I mean, if you think about it, a restroom is a private area. So
yeah, it
even
is.
Even if it's like, somebody's going to the bathroom, nobody wants to be filmed going to the bathroom. So Doc went into the restroom. Cameraman followed him in. Doc shoot him out. Was like, give me 5. Cameraman went back outside. The guy that Doc was with, went into the restroom. Camera followed that guy back into the restroom. They started cracking jokes. Doc was just being Doc. He wasn't like, he wasn't like trying to film anybody in the bathroom. He was just being Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, we're in the bathroom, like fucking whatever. I don't give a fuck, like Dr. Disrespect, because I disrespect.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, it's his brand. It's what he does. It's whatever
it was
makes
100% Doc.
Yeah.
It was great content. It was just Doc.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it is. That's
No,
all
yeah.
it was.
Joe, talking about the low-level content, that's a new movement as well. And then I'm mainly looking towards Mester. Like his stream. Oh my god, the chat is really in the way. Like
Chat is drowning you right
yeah,
now.
no, but like Mester, his entire thing. My legs are showing. No, like. Mester, his creed, his thing about streaming is like he wants to create a safe space for the people that want rest, just want a casual stream to watch, just not the high energy constant bam bam whoosh kazam what. Like, that's what I deliver. I still got a kind of chill to myself. I think
Yeah.
Like I'm most definitely not. I'm not a bomb. Let's keep it at that. But like, it's an upcoming thing, and it doesn't work as good as high energy because kids are the main consumer of content on Twitch, on YouTube, etc. And kids don't really like that. Like, there's the higher levels, the higher ages that. I know. Gyrodactyl's stream actually has quite a lot of older people than me, than you, than Joe, than whoever. I don't know. I really don't.
I think there's an audience for everybody.
Yeah,
I think
sure, most definitely.
I don't think everybody likes high energy I feel like I have a very high energy stream, you know, like
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the times, like I'm always like I'm going bouncing off the wall sometimes. You know, I talk really fast sometimes. Um, not everybody's gonna like that, you know. A lot of
Yeah.
people are gonna be like, "Yo, this dude's got way too much. Is fucking strung out. Like, let me go find somebody who's more chill, you know." But like, I feel like as long as you own it and you make it your own,
Yeah.
and you find a way to enhance those kind of you enhance those what am I trying to those strengths that you have. Like
Yeah.
say you're like more of a chill back, low key guy. Like if you enhance that and you kind of own that, then people are gonna be like, okay, this is this guy. He has his own he has his own way of being funny, you know, he has his own comedic way. Like let's just see what this guy has to say instead of like going to somebody who's like bouncing off the walls like Michael, you know?
Yeah. Excuse me, what? Yeah, I mean that is myself. That is my thing, most definitely. Like
Agreed, mislikes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What kind of chill streamers are we talking about, Joe? Do tell me, please. No, but like I'm gonna try this out right here.
Maybe not exactly Shroud level, but or when you don't interact, but not super crazy energy like Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's got their own streamer, you know.
Yeah, most definitely. Like that's the two parts. You can part in different ways. You can have the high energy. You can have the high energy with a little bit of cute. You can have full ass if you want that. I mean, it's on Twitch if you want to watch it. Amaranth, there you go. I said it. Like, I mean, of course, even for the in between brackets, I shouldn't like for the thought streamers people call her. She still has production value. She still knows what she does, how she puts it out there, and etc. Like, if you like to watch a lady in shorts dance on stream or in a hot police cop suit, if that's what you like, well, go there. If you like high quality gameplay, go to Ninja. If you like energy but still the honesty, go to Dr. Disrespect. Whatever it is you want, it's on Twitch.
Yep.
Like there's something for everybody, and if you don't like what you're seeing, well, move on. Like really, like finding your own thing, Amaranth. Wait, did they just? Oh my god. That was a good comparison. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the ass girl?
Difference between getting found and keeping the viewers to stay. For me, the second one is more difficult to achieve. You gotta. That's why they say when like you have viewers come to your stream, you gotta give them kind of like a what's it called, a beginning story.
Jesus, I know what you're talking about.
What's the
origin story or your origin
story. You gotta give them an origin story, like because that grounds them to you. Like they're like, oh, like he's just like me. Like he has like that you know, he started from nowhere and now he's building. Like I want to be along with I want to come along for the ride. You know?
Yeah,
like
most definitely.
Like I can connect with him. He was in a low spot or something. You know, he wanted to do something and then he built this amazing. Like it's a story. You know, like it's like the superhero story. You know, like the superheroes like starts out as an average guy and then he gets bit by a radioactive spider and then he has to go through some downfall and he gets beat by the bad guy, but then he comes back and he's awesome and it's like boom, like you know, people love that, you know, and they really gravitate toward that. So it's
most definitely.
I mean, to get viewers to stay more often, you gotta, you know, get your origin story. Tell them why you started doing what you're doing, why you're here. You know, what's your why? People love to find out what people's why is because then they can get behind that. Yeah, most definitely. They can support that.
Yeah, true.
But, yeah, there is definitely a difference between getting found and keeping the viewers.
Yeah, most definitely.
I struggle with it too sometimes.
Yeah, I did read that too, Q. Yeah, we'll move on to a whole different topic on there. I'm looking at topic number because it's a hard topic. I'm gonna want to cut in. Topic 12.
We're jumping to 12?
Yeah, I just want to cut into this one just now. Because this actually relates to what Q actually just asked.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. No problem. No, it's really like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 12.
No, we'll come back. I mean, yeah, 6 and 7 are on a whole different kind of topic than the rest. So, are we gonna cut to 12?
It could be possible, Mr. Orange.
Yeah, it could very well be. It's a lot of connections. It's a hard topic to talk about because it's different for everybody, for every kind of streamer. But I'm gonna put it right there.
So we're talking about what do you think the relation
Yeah,
between streamer and viewer should be?
yeah, it's a pretty hard topic, but it's hard. It's very hard to talk about.
I mean, not so much.
No,
true. I mean, you could go as far as you wanted to go. I think the streamer has the streamer dictates on how far that relationship.
Yeah,
can go.
true.
Because the streamer's in control of the stream, obviously.
Fuck,
if
not
you
again.
I mean, you just think of it like you and I. It's like, we were each a streamer and a viewer in each other's channel.
Yeah.
We took that to not only becoming streamer or viewer, but to hanging out, having Discord calls, and playing games on our off stream time, and organizing podcasts and helping each other's streams and stuff like that. Or you could have it at a level where it's like
Very distant. Only the few hours that you stream, and then what follows that.
yeah, like say it's like I don't know, just we'll say like for an example like Ice and I, or
Yeah.
Chewbacca, Chewie, like I try to keep them at a distance because they're
Mm-hmm.
a little bit not geared toward like my kind of. It's not people I want to hang out with.
No, not the piece of cake.
I'm not trying to be meaner.
No,
You
but
have
just
those viewers that are just
Yeah.
like they come in and you're just like, oh, guy, hey,
yeah, it's
what's going on,
No,
man?
true. No,
It's
like
so good to see you.
there has been some discussions on that in the Netherlands as well. It's when streaming becomes bigger. Something about the Netherlands is parents 100% at all times want to know what their kids are doing, what they're going to do, what is about to happen, what they're interested in, etc., etc.
Yeah.
We as parents are very strict on that. I'm not a parent. I'm not a parent. But parents are very strict on that. Like, there's a very big regime on that as well.
Yeah,
They would
it's
have
like
been
when your
stream.
kid is going
Yeah.
on some streamers, stream and like calling him daddy and like
Yeah.
just like just making weird comments. Like you as a streamer, you could potentially get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, like when, for example, when Ghastly was talking about getting married and stuff. Like,
yeah.
like honestly, like you were like talking about something that like he's talking about like banging girls. The dude's 12, man.
Orange, no.
Like it's like, where are you? Like you can't talk to me like that, man. I'm a grown man. Like that is like I cannot talk to you about certain things because it's inappropriate. You
Yeah.
know? And like it's tough to like get the relationship has to be, you got to put a stop on it. You got to stiff arm some relationships because it's just like you're getting too weird. You're getting too close. It's not good for the both of us.
No, that's true. Like it's at all times like the degree of relation and building a bond is up to the streamer. It is always in the streamer's hands. It's always the streamer where he can find it.
Joe says, before you start, I think that the relationship is up to the streamer. I think we all agree.
Oh, hold on. Take me out to dinner first. No, that's
Before you
not.
start.
No, but like, no, it's always in the hand of the streamer, and one streamer like okay,
Yeah, no, Joe.
one out of every million streamers is corrupt. Like one, I don't know, wants to spank children's asses, and the other, I don't know what they want to do, but they don't want to spank children's asses that they don't know.
Yeah, you never. There's some weirdos online, man.
Yeah.
Like, I think that relationships should be taken very cautiously when it comes to Twitch.
Yeah.
Because it's not only the fact that it's like you're meeting these people online, which I mean, if you think about it, 15 years ago, to meet people online was like very frowned upon.
Yeah.
It was very like taboo. It was like, oh, don't do that. You could potentially get kidnapped. You know, you don't want to get taken away or like meet somebody that could potentially harm you. Like, I mean, that still exists to this day. You know, it's like it's not like that's gone away.
No, most definitely not.
Kind of smarter about it. And the fact is that like we have never met. None of us have ever met in person. We've all been
Converse.
We've all
they are
been
not fans.
On Twitch. Converse. Yep.
Alrighty, guys, it's time for me to go to bed. Looking forward to the next podcast. I am liking it. See and enjoy. Thank you, Q, for your opinion. Sleep tight. Have a great one. Tell me all about your... I don't know where you're streaming next. Have you already done your Out of Hibernation stream? And if not, tell me when it is. And if not, tell me where your next stream is, bro. No. Well, have a great one, Q.
Me, Night Kill, and Playboat have been gaming off stream because they fit my style. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like you find those viewers that kind of just like rock with you, and it's just like, okay, like they become your friends. And
yeah,
that's what's beautiful about Twitch. But you gotta like be careful about it because you don't want to, you know, make a relationship with somebody that like you feel like you could trust, but then you find out like, oh snap, this person's been playing me the whole entire time. Worth a shot.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about with white vans. I got you. Yeah, but like
that's
basically,
why streamers have strict rule about age. Yeah, no. When it comes to moderators, I will not make anybody a mod that is not around my same age group.
No, most definitely. But like, that's the thing with kids. Like we are. I'm not specifically strict with the age of kids being in my stream. Like, I do think like 11 is the max. I mean, you're legally allowed to use Twitch from your 13th. Did I say it correct? I mean, you're allowed to use it from your 13th year on. Like me myself, I'm a cup leader. I teach children every Saturday about, I don't know, the scout life and living itself. Those children are 7 to 11. Like I've showed my cubs my Minecraft world because they love Minecraft, but I kept my hands over my face. I don't want them to know that I am live on Twitch, that I am swearing a lot, because, you know, I'm very strict on swearing and everything. 13. Yeah, 13 is the legal age to use Twitch. And, like, I am the dude that would report somebody for not being the legal age. Because I don't really think...
It's why it's a liability.
Yeah. Like, you are being, like, you're... Even if the parents don't want that, even if a kid goes online, you put that trust, that responsibility of that kid onto the internet. And maybe a specific channel, maybe a specific person, whatever it is, you put your responsibility onto the internet. And the internet is big. It's scary. It fucks you up. There's a lot of scary shit on the internet. Like 90% of the internet is scary bullshit that you don't want your kids to see. Yeah, most definitely. Like I don't want, like it's good for my numbers to put my Cub Scouts onto my Twitch, but I won't let them. If I figure out that they watch my streams, I'm gonna ban them. I don't want them in my streams because me myself, I'm giving myself as an example for them, and you know, of course, that would bring the question up. Well, why wouldn't you change yourself as content creator then? Got a point, but my viewer base is not 7 to 11-year-old kids. Like once they're scouts, even the scouts at my group, they are up to 14 years old. I don't tell them about I don't tell them about me being on live streams as well. Like I tell a few explorers and that's it. But you know, it's... What were we talking about again? Where did we leave off?
It's like if you say you censor yourself for those viewers, then all of a sudden it's like you're not producing the best possible content that you can, because in a sense you're almost stifling yourself, you know. you're trying to watch what you say, and then thus you cannot be who you truly are.
Yes.
And I think that being who you are is a very important thing when it comes to streaming, because
Yeah, most definitely.
people really want to see the real you. They want to gravitate toward you. They want 100% you. They don't want
Yeah.
a stifled fake individual, you know.
No,
like,
most definitely not.
Like I tried for a while to do like PG streams, PG-13 streams, like,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't stop cussing. I've tried, and when I would go back and I would watch those streams of me trying to stop cussing, it was like it just didn't fit. It felt unnatural, you know, and it still feels unnatural. Like I have to, I gotta cuss. I have to cuss.
No, it just happens as well. Like it's something that happens. You can't do anything against it. It's no problem, Mr. Orange. But mainly the thing is, like, what I'm trying to give out as well, like, the internet eats up your brains. I think gaming, electronics, it eats up your brains. And it's very hypocritical. I should stop gaming by now. I should stop Twitch as a whole. I'm not going to do that.
I disagree. I think if you game correctly and you look at it in a different sort of light,
yeah,
I think gaming is actually very
well, broadening.
You know? It's like if you think about what we do in video games, it's like mainly like hand-eye coordination, skill-based. It's a lot of reaction time. You know, we're building that reaction time. We're solving puzzles. We're thinking outside the box, trying to complete like these different like challenges that, you know, will elevate our players to the next level, that kind of give you that sense of confidence, that make you feel like you've actually, you know, produced something.
Yeah, true. Yeah, though, in that kind of way, yeah, absolutely. But I mean more in the way that they are using it now. Like, these days, kids are trying to get on Fortnite 24/7. Like, it's all they want to do.
There's a you got to take everything in moderation.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just be playing Fortnite 12 hours a day. Like,
no.
That's not healthy.
No, most definitely not.
At all. Joe says, I like streaming with some other streamers too, but they are in different time zones. Cough, cough.
I'm sorry, Joe.
You're the one in the different time zone, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, though.
I'm in Pacific Standard Time.
No, but that's the thing too. Like, that was what we started on, anyways. Like, I think because with me, like, I'm pretty tight. I'm pretty close to my community as well. Like, I call a lot of people in my streams PST gang. Nice.
Yeah, but
like, how many hours am I ahead? 9 hours, I think. Jesus. Like,
you've been streaming for 9 hours? Yeah, you have.
6 hours.
Oh,
I've been streaming for 6 hours.
That's a long time still.
Yeah, true. No, but like, ooh, that girl still here is the first stream I ever watched. Really though, that's
I'm
nice.
honored. I am honored.
That is actually
I'm so
pretty cool.
honored. That is really cool. That makes me feel really good, Nightkill.
Yeah, no,
and especially now that it's like we've kind of like, now you're Joe's stream often, you're Michael stream often, you're Gyaradoktl stream often. Like, I think that is just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, but that's the thing too.
That's amazing.
And with this statement, I'm actually going to close this topic off.
Yes, I agree. I think we should move on.
100%, the relationship between viewer and streamer should be it's in the hands of the streamer.
Yes.
And I think you can be pretty close, like you are with your community, like I am with my community. But up to the point where they personally message you, like, I made a fan group, talk to me, I need attention right now. Like, you don't want the kids to actually see you as a responsibility. And you know, that's the influencer part of being a streamer. Like, you're an influencer, you're the one being on the internet.
You're setting an example.
You're setting an example indeed.
You gotta be your best self, you know.
Yeah.
And to be your best self, you can't always, you know, pursue certain relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't flirt with your chat. It's dangerous.
No, most definitely not. Like, even if, like, oh, this girl is cute.
If you have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
By the name of Brooke Nichols.
Not gonna be talking. Oh, one too many. It would actually. We can go either. What does it mean to be an influencer, or I don't know if there's anything you want to talk about, or if anything.
Let's jump back to 5 because we're on the
Yeah.
topic of being a good influence. So I mean,
Yeah.
we should go to what does it mean to be an influencer?
Um,
I think that means that you have a certain responsibility to not only your community but your content. I think that you are responsible for um, behaving a certain way.
yeah, most definitely.
You should definitely um, treat everything kind of like it as it was a business. You know, you want to be somebody that people look up to. You don't want to
Mm-hmm.
be you don't want to jeopardize your image so
Yeah,
that
most
people
definitely.
like look down on you. Like I was watching a
Mm-hmm.
video on about TwitchCon today, actually,
Mm-hmm.
from Ashney, because I am attending TwitchCon in September, and I'm freaking stoked. And I was kind of just like thinking, hey, where do I go? Or like, how does one prepare for TwitchCon if
Yeah.
I've never been to an event like this? So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I was looking on tips on how to kind of do that, and she
Yeah.
was like, you know, of course you want to have fun, you want to network, you want to do certain things, you want to go out, be your best self, talk to people, wear your merchandise,
Mm-hmm.
you know, make some like stickers or pins and business cards to hand out to people, you know, network, you know, pretty much.
Yeah.
But she was like, be cautious because, you know, people are going to want to party.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go out, you don't want to be the one that gets too drunk
No, most definitely.
because people are going to, you know, you could potentially build relationships to get sponsorships or, you know, to meet new people and to grow your stream. And if they see you're completely wasted and that you can't handle your shit,
Yeah.
then it's like, all right, they're gonna look at you
24-hour
differently,
stream.
and they're like, well, I don't really want to really want to hang out with this
Mhm.
guy. This guy is kind of like, he can't handle his shit, he's not
Yeah.
responsible, like it's just not professional.
No, most definitely not. No, that's true. Like, especially, I've seen the different side of it. Like, you were talking about Ashney, more about the community side. Like, you know, getting your outreach, getting more people into your streams, getting the people in there. But on the other hand, I've watched Alpha Gaming about
Yeah.
sponsorships at E3.
Yeah.
And it's basically the
I
same
saw
way.
that same video actually.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this morning.
Like, that's, it comes down to the same thing, but even if, like, the thing about it is, like, you gotta represent, you gotta know what you want. Like, he goes to E3, a gaming convention, for gaming, for new games to be announced,
Mhm.
and to play. He didn't play a game, he didn't watch a game, he did nothing except for reaching out to sponsors and networking, going out of his way, having chats, etc., etc. And it might be because it was his goal. He might have been invited for that purpose, but
Yeah, and
it's-
cutting straight to the point as well. You know, he went
Yeah.
in and he was saying that he would go up and be like, "Hey, you know, my name's Alpha for Gaming. I run a YouTube channel where I create content
Mhm.
and help streamers on tips on how to stream, and we do channel reviews and, you know, all that kind of different, you know, pretty much like saying like, this is what I do.
Yeah.
This is the content.
your
This is,
elevator
you know,
pitch, your business card.
Yeah, your elevator pitch for sure, for sure. Yo, Joe Tatum, Discord,
Ooh.
definitely. I'd love to see it.
Nice. But like that's basically it. Like, you gotta know what you want. Like, when you go to a convention, you really gotta do what's best for you as well as the challenge. Yeah, true, most definitely. Like, that video actually put a different light on me as well. Like, I already was planning to go to DreamHack Rotterdam because, you know, it's Rotterdam. I'm very close to it. Like, it's 20 minutes of using the more. It's 40 minutes of using the bike, and I'm there. I can have a LAN party. I can see new games. I can probably do some other stuff, meet new people. And that video actually, like, gave me the allowance to say, like, you know what? I might actually make it more of a business plan. Like, I might actually start producing. I mean, I know Razer is gonna be there. Big Ben is probably gonna be there. People, like, there's, I mean, DreamHack, like, the example Alpha used himself was DreamHack Dallas. Was it DreamHack Dallas? It was DreamHack. That's for sure. So that meaning that DreamHack Rotterdam is gonna have them as well. It's actually a perfect solution. Like, you don't really have to be desperate. Like, reach out to everybody, but more like, oh, hey, I noticed you're this. My name is Michael. I'm a content creator on Twitch. You know, I do this and that. I'm a I'm a Twitch creator that tries to break the taboo, but still tries to keep the human decency, because you know that's what lacking more and more into life. And I'm trying to bring that back. I'm trying to break the taboo and not, you know, make everything in between brackets, not bring the 1984 spirit in there. Okay, I'm still gotta work on my elevator pitch, that's for sure. But
well, yeah, I mean, it's like I think like the best way to like come up with an elevator pitch is to have the it starts with the mentality, and the mentality is to go
your creeds, your
realize, realize that you're there for a reason, they're there for a reason. You don't want to waste their time, they don't want to waste your time. But not only that, you're there to build a relationship with this individual, and you're also there to provide value to this individual.
Yeah.
So you go in with a mindset of abundance to kind of like be like, hey, I have this thing that I'm doing that I believe in. I think it's awesome. What do you got going on? Like, let's talk about this, blah, blah, blah. You know, just kind of build a relationship, you know?
Yeah,
I
most
mean, that's
definitely.
really all it is, because at the end of the day, nobody's going to want to work with you if you don't have that kind of like social skill that like people kind of resonate with, you know? Like people are going to want to work with you more if they like you. I mean, it's just like, that's facts. If they like you and they like how you present yourself and they like how you carry yourself, then they're going to be more inclined to do business with you. Yeah.
And that's the thing too, like, that's mainly the influencer part. Like, there's different means to do that. Like, you got the Instagram part, you got the Twitter part, you got the Twitch, YouTube, everything got their own way. Like, YouTube is, you know, you can make different kinds of videos in different kinds of ways. Twitch is more to the heart because it's continuously live. It's continuously, what you see is what you get. YouTube is more like,
there's no editing. Yeah,
what you see is thought of. Like, that's a whole different way. Like, there's ways in that as well, and like, I think Instagram and Snapchat are easy ways, or Snapchat, not Snapchat, more like Instagram and YouTube are easy influencer platforms because you can choose what gets to be on there. With Twitch being there, it's more a live aspect. It's close to the heart, making people like, without them even realizing it. It's like, you know, it's there. It's going on. It's live. It's real. It's to the heart, and thus it's raw. It's a way of living. They live like this. They get success. Like Michael has 325 followers. What the? Excuse me? Or better example, Ninja has that many people. He's an influencer. He's not the greatest, but he is an influencer. He for sure is one.
I mean, as an influencer, you have to be able to kind of like start a movement.
Yeah.
And be able to. It's in the name. You have to be able to influence people's decisions and what they do with their life. And in order to do that in a good way, in a correct way, you have to be professional about it, and you have to, you know, you have to take responsibility for the good and the bad, and you have to be a leader.
No, what's that mean? I don't know if you know about the Pokemon drama that happened with her claiming a few videos from a guy with his Instagram and everything. Well, the thing was, she was doing a meme review, and somewhere along the lines there was like a dude which was uploading clips from Pokemon streams, and she was like, I'm gonna claim this, and she claimed it. The reaction was not good. She should have done it differently, etc., etc. And actually, the dude itself was in the Discord. And she asked him, like, why did you do this? Why are you making money off of my back? Why are you doing this? I'm gonna claim you, etc., etc. And he was okay with it. It was something on. And, you know, they were all watching They were all going onto his Instagram as well. There's themselves, the Pokemon community. But they didn't. They didn't do anything. They didn't leave a nasty comment. They weren't harassing him on there. You know, his personal Instagram. Suit his personal Instagram. There was no shaming. There was no cringe. Her community left him alone. But the power she had, and eventually she made up for it, and she was like, "I'm sorry that this happened. This went way out of proportion. I wasn't thinking about it either." Like, the amount of influence we got, like, even you and me, like, compared to the people with millions of followers, to us, I mean, going out of the, talking about the lowest numbers, me with 325, I'm an influencer. I already got people making fan servers. I already got people continuously talk to me on Discord. Like, I don't mind that, but I'm an example to those people. Like, they are like, yeah, you're a great streamer. This, that, thus, I want to support you 100%, and that's good. Like, there's already people that already share my mentality, and that's good because I know that's the power, and that's actually my theater goal that I came with onto Twitch, and it's very good. Only sometimes people don't realize how much influence they got. I mean, maybe it's Centura with his diss tracks. I mean, I'm not a fan. I gotta tell you, I'm most definitely not a fan of the content he's creating. There might be someone that's like, "Oh, bro, this is fucking lit, bro. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you on SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube, perhaps Twitch. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad content creator. He has his own he has his own thing. I don't agree with his style and his thing. Somebody else might actually do that. I mean, even he, as a content creator, is an influencer. There's mail. I got a
just
clip.
received mail.
Ooh.
Oh.
What is this? Also, I have to be very careful with what you do, specifically if you are a large influencer, because one wrong move and you could fuck up your image. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, Leafy is here. I don't know, Rap. Do you know Leafy is here?
Do I know who?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Leafy is here is basically a commentary channel on YouTube. He was actually shaming people for having cringy or shitty content. Like, he and his community would go out of their way to actually harass somebody. And once there was a dude, like, his name was Tommy. He was a dude in his 30s, 40s. He was autistic. People from Levy's community went out of their way to go to his channel and harass the dude. That's lovely. Sorry, I got no, but like, the influence he had, like, he already knew he had that influence, and he neglected it completely. He completely neglected it. He made use of the power he had to actually harass him, and then they figured out Tommy was a very sensitive person with autism, and eventually people made up with it, and he got a lot of support, and I subscribed to him as well. And after a little while, I was like, why the fuck am I subscribed to this dude? I don't like his content. But like, sometimes I don't realize the power, and like, mistakes are very easily made. Just like, go to this dude's channel and say this, like, herd mentality is a thing. It very well is. Most definitely. If one, like, it's a Dutch saying, if one sheep goes over to them, the rest will follow. Yeah. And that describes humanity so much, because we don't want to do things on our own. Most definitely the alpha people, like the normies, like Savage. Yeah, it was terrible what Leafy did there. But like, what happened there was it was terrible for real though. Yeah. Like, he kind of made up for it, etc., etc. But like,
I mean, but once you throw, it's like a painting, Once you throw dirt on the painting, once you throw mud on the painting, it's not gonna come out.
Yeah.
You're gonna tarnish that image. It's like, That's why you really do have to be careful of what you say, how you act, and how you carry yourself, because the world is watching,
Yeah,
and
most definitely.
they're gonna get you. You know, they'll take anything out of the contents, especially the more successful you are. They will take more out of context than you
And
realize, and they will
yeah,
try
most
to
definitely.
tarnish your image. They'll try to slander your name. They'll try to throw your name through the mud.
Well,
You
here
know,
I come.
because
Here I come with another Dutch saying: "The higher trees catch more wind." It's true.
yep, yeah, very true,
Like,
very
you
true. I like
know,
that as well.
I mean, you are a bigger image, so there's more dirt to throw on your image.
Well, yeah, it's like the haters will. Is that a windmill saying?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! But like, there is
Like, haters are gonna hate, man, and
haters
like
are in it. Yeah.
people just get upset when people are successful. Sometimes
Mm.
PewDiePie is a great example.
It is. He very well is.
People get so upset when they see success, and they're like, "Yo, why am I not that?"
Yeah.
And then they'll do whatever they can to mess you up, because it's like they don't have that, and they're jealous.
Yeah,
You know?
most definitely. Yeah, I think that's actually about it about the influencer.
Yeah, I think we covered that well.
Yeah, I gotta pee real quick, actually.
Yeah, I think we should take a little winter intermission.
Yeah, a little intermission. We've been talking about some pretty darn heavy
This
topics
has been
there.
longer than I expected. Honestly.
Yeah, me too. We have been talking on for like quite a while, and
Hey, it's been fun though. I've had a great time. Great
yeah,
conversation.
most definitely. I'm gonna take a quick break. I hope you guys are gonna be able to take a break too. Are you gonna catch one as well, Raptor?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch a break real quick too. I gotta pee
Alright.
too.
Then I will actually put us on Be Right Back. I will put the loots in there, and I will get you in there in a little bit. I will be right back together with Raptor. Hope you guys have been liking it. Share your opinion on the podcast and any other topics. Are there any topics you guys want to talk about? Do put them in the chat, because that allows us to talk about them, everything, or questions, or what is it like to be streaming, or etc. etc. We will accept almost anything as long as it's to us. We will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I took my pee. I've been having a great conversation here. Let's get back. Let's actually put it into intermission. We're still not ready yet. How are you guys liking it? I'm having a great time here. Most definitely. And there he is.
Might go pee.
I've peed. I've already peed.
They went to the party.
Let's get yourself a snack.
I had to go get a snack, man.
Let's actually see.
We covered all the streaming.
Wait, which one? I think we've covered quite a lot of them. How did
streaming?
end up streaming at Twitch, streaming itself, streamer's journey, should everybody stream, what does it mean to be an influencer? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's something I got more on actually. Alright.
The
Twitch isn't.
more of a normie.
Yeah. Because I guess you know what a normie is.
Like a normal person.
Yeah, like the alphas, the people that, you know, go out sporting, that go out, I don't know. The people that rather, well, yeah, that rather not game, like the very, very, very casual gamers. The people that rather, you know, go out to a club on a Saturday instead of gaming all night long.
Okay.
Because that's something I've been going on with. Actually, might not. I might not. I don't know. I could be giving me problems. This. But as last week's Wednesday, I started working for a new project on Twitch. It's a Dutch project where they test the clubs and the cafes and everything in cities in the Netherlands, and it's mainly for a normie platform, like the people that go out on Fridays, Saturdays, etc. I mean, I really like the idea. I am really liking that. Got in this fight. Oh, damn! I'll be on in a second. You've been liking behind, Joe. No, but like.
Wait, dauntless after this.
Yeah. Yeah, but like Twitch itself is growing. It's growing to a certain extent where it's like almost immeasurable. Like more and more people are coming onto Twitch for, you know, it's being more accessible for the normies in communities. You know, the people that don't play D&D, but you know, like the jocks in stereotypical American movies and series.
Well, I think that is because the fact that Twitch is growing rapidly. You know, like you have more and more streamers every day, and those streamers are producing different content. You know, it's like everybody has their own style of doing things. And not only that, this whole thing of being able to kind of communicate with the entertainer is a new idea that has not been able, you've never been able to do that anywhere, you know? So it's like, this is the only platform, I mean, other than other streaming platforms, but of course, streaming is the only way to actually have that communication, that relationship, that connection with your favorite entertainer.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like watching the Jimmy Kimmel show and being able to like literally talk to Jimmy Kimmel right there, you know, or whatever guest he has on the show. And it's just like that aspect of it. I mean, you do it all the time, you know, especially when you're like in somebody else's stream and like, you know, say it's a fairly bigger streamer, you know, like say we're in NATO Potato stream, like it makes you feel good that he recognizes your comment or says your name on his content, because for some reason, I don't know why, but that like almost is like a little hit of dopamine that like we get from that attention. You know, it's like, it's something that is, it's very odd. I don't know the science behind it or why that happens, but it's very odd and it's something new. And I think that's why a lot of the normies, as you call them, have been kind of gravitating toward the platform.
Yeah.
It's because it's a different style of entertainment. It's interactive.
Yeah, it's something new. There's like this is a lot of people are saying like, bro, why are you not going to be a psychologist, because you know so much about it already. I mean, I read studies on it and everything. Like very, very straightforward. I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna be, you know, what is the word for it? I'm not saying that every alpha or beta person is like this, but like the difference between alphas and betas is like the alphas are the doers, like the people that just do things without thinking, and the betas are the people that think beforehand. Yeah, they think about it first. Like the alphas are like, oh, this dude jumps into a ditch, well, I will do it too. Like, you know, everybody's doing it. It's the herd mentality. It's the one sheep that jumps over the dam, the rest will follow. Like that. Like they do that, and you know, they are very, very easily changed out of their context. Like, one moment they like football, the other moment they all like hockey, like that. Okay, of course it doesn't
Yeah.
work like that, but it's like they
Yeah,
shift.
no, it's-
They shift very, 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 very easily. Like they follow the trends. Betas do their own thing. Like they make their own theater, movies, different kinds of things. Like to put it in a metaphor, like Alpha Entertainment would be Marvel movies, and Beta Entertainment would be like the artsy fartsy movies, the one that got a message to bring out to the world, like that. That sees movies as a form of art instead of it being a form of entertainment. And of course, the people behind the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe are betas because the shit they produce is fucking great. They make great content.
So amazing. Amazing.
Like the betas are supposed to be the creative persons among us. Like they are the non-talkative. They keep it all to themselves, but they are the creative people. They are the people that bring change into the world. The Sigmund Freud. The why did I want to say Adolf Hitler? What the fuck? No, he absolutely wasn't a beta. Absolutely not.
No. He would be what
The-
you would call an influencer.
Yeah. The Picasso, Salvador Dali, who else? Like the introverts, they are the people that actually bring that out to the world. Like they are the leaders. They are the people that make the content, get that going. With technology, because technology it came out of nothing. It was there all along, but all we needed to do was make it. Like computers are getting better and better every year. And in the meantime, it got up to a point where, like a few years ago, making a video game was the hardest. Like you would work a year on a game like Pong. Nowadays, you can make it in like, I don't know. There's people making it in like 1 minute. It's so easy to make games, and that is what makes Fortnite very, very popular. Like it's a leech. Fortnite is a leech. I'm gonna say it. I've always been anti Fortnite, but for real, Fortnite is a leech. There's alpha people behind it. I'm not saying that being an alpha is bad. I'm not saying that being a beta is good or bad. Do whatever you do. Make yourself, be yourself. That's all I'm telling you guys. But like, it has been leeching on success of others, like the Floss, the Whip, the what else? Sea of Thieves, that was popular for a long time. Then the Sea of Thieves update in Fortnite came out. The Volcano as well. Like there's, it's mainly focused on the alphas, the new people that get into gaming, the new people that play Fortnite, the kids, the new ones, the people that get influenced the most. Because that's what I'm thinking about. Like that's the community. You got the influencers, and you got the influenced. It's up to you which of the two you are. And it really is like, are you able to be an influencer? I think Joe, I think Hank, I think me even are able to be an influencer because, we got the creativity, we got the feeling for it, we give. Like for the past months, the past beginning months of streaming, we've only been giving and giving and giving and giving.
Lots and lots of giving. Definitely. Because it's like, I mean, maybe not like physically giving, but like we do give a lot of our time to producing what we want to, give to the world. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if each of us, I mean, I'm still struggling to find what it is that I'm actually giving.
Yeah.
Like I would like to, produce some kind of information to give to somebody. I want people to walk away from my stream feeling better. I mean, I think that's ultimately the goal we all want. It's kind of like figuring out how to make that happen is the challenge. Joe says Twitch is popular platform. It is shown that Mixer and YouTube gaming are slowly catching up.
Yeah,
but
they
Twitch
are.
has been doing better for longer.
No, but that's what
He
I'm
also
saying.
says,
Like Twitch started out for the betas, like the communities like 4chan, like Reddit. They came onto the site, like they inhabited the site. Deadmau5 himself, he was one of the biggest fucking trolls on this platform, on any platform basically. Like he knew the community. He grew along with Twitch. Like it's too bad that he got, it's on the one side it's too bad that he actually, got kicked off the platform. And on the other side, he deserves it because he was fucking homophobic as a mother trucker.
I didn't know that.
No, he was banned because he said a lot of homophobic slang and everything. Like, it was absurd. He said the FA word a lot. Like
Yeah, you can't do that.
everybody that was, negative or not, supposed or felt like part of his community was the FA word. Like, even if you weren't gay, he gave you the FA word, and it was, like, terrible. And, like, of course, that's not what Twitch is about, because, the entire Pride thing, I literally changed my logo today. Like,
Yep, see that.
I mean, I've had struggles with it as well, and I'm not gay myself, absolutely not.
Yeah.
But I do associate with them at the very least. Like, it's a very open community. It's a very good community as well. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's so much leeching going on with the alphas, especially Fortnite. Like, everything is becoming more and more accessible. Like, first, if you wanted to game, you had to buy like a $2,000 computer to play Pong, to play Tetris. And since PS4s and Xboxes are this cheap, it's too easy. Okay, I shouldn't say too easy. It's very easy to start gaming. And of course, with football, because you had the outdoorsy people, you had footballers, and you had let's talk in Dutch terms for now. I'm sorry. Or yeah, soccer, football, but also the gamers, like the people that didn't want to move, that didn't want to work out, etc., etc. You mean soccer? Shut up, Joe.
I know he means soccer.
Shut up, please.
He's talking about soccer.
I'm not no, yeah, okay, for once I'm talking about soccer. No, but about football itself as well. The jocks. It doesn't matter what sense of... Right now I was talking about American football. We don't have jocks here.
Oh, you're talking about football.
The jocks, the high school jocks, they are the American football players.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was a division in between the two. For real though, it's football, not soccer. Bless you,
This is a
Miss
different podcast, okay? This conversation is for a different
Okay,
podcast.
we're not gonna cut into this cake, but like I totally lost my mind there. The fucking football soccer discussion, guys. Like
Potato says, it is and isn't easy to make games. These free games are killing it, but AAA titles are not delivering at the same level of content.
Because that's the thing, the pressure, the most nerdy game developer of all time, Bethesda, Elder Scrolls, Doom, Fallout,
Skyrim.
Which game last year has felt the most under pressure? Fallout has... Because there's so much pressure from Fortnite. Like, it started out with Minecraft Hunger Games, then you get H1Z1, all the other games, then you had PUBG, and, Fortnite began out, and then it flopped, and it was like, yo, but PUBG is fucking big on Twitch. And then they made that game. And then, like, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm sorry for cutting you out for a moment there, Raptor.
No, I agree with you to a point. I feel like Fortnite definitely has kind of, like, leached in a way, but I also feel like they have innovated, and I feel like they have really, like, changed the industry. I really do think that they are, Epic Games has done a great job at really...
Yeah, hold on for one moment, because we can't see you, Raptor. You're gonna
That's
see.
good.
Like
I can see what's
first,
up.
you can like PUBG started out here, then Fortnite came
Uh-huh.
along, and then Apex came in there.
Yeah.
Like there's a concurrent trend in battle royale games because first of all it fits on Twitch. There's a high
Very,
yeah
very entertaining to watch.
yeah there's like it doesn't matter what kind of entertainment you're looking for. There's always something along those lines. Like whether you're seeking for people that hide all the time, that sneak up, that try challenges to win without killing somebody. There's kind of something for everybody, and there's like the adrenaline is going up and up every single time. And, you can actually see the trends, like people joining in when there's more adrenaline. Like people are like, yo, bro, this dude is in the top 10, come look at it. You see people joining in when they reach the higher levels. And now that Fallout 76 themselves are going at that, is like it's sickening. I think it's sickening. And it puts Bethesda at a position where it shouldn't be, because they made great games. They made the best games of all time.
I agree, but I also think that if you can't adapt and you can't grow with the trends, then you shouldn't. I feel like that's why that's what life is all about, is growing and changing. And I definitely don't think that the way to go is to do pay to win or anything like that. I think that is toxic to gaming. But I
Yeah.
think that if you're gonna like create great content that people actually enjoy and you've actually changed how things work out, I think that's very healthy and very, very um very nice for the
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, it's like, of course, you got those trends, and you got also the new things and everything. But yeah, that's something I've been acknowledging myself as well with that new project that where they stream, the cafes and the bars and the clubs. Like I've really felt it. Like I prefer my own community over that community right there. Like there's more people, there's a bigger player base, but like they're so simple in that community. Like, yeah, bro, do a whip, do a Fortnite dance, do the arm thing from that Ice Poseidon does. Like right here, it's if I'm streaming here, it's like try doing Minecraft with one arm behind your back or something like that. Like make a big ass train station underground. Like nobody did that, but there was a dude. That came into my stream with the 723 challenges you have to do at least once in survival in one world. And the things they request there is like do the arm thing and do like this. This is the arm thing. It's like pumping your fist in the air. And we're all like, oh, you did the arm thing. Like, is that content? Like, is
I think it really comes down to like owning it, like
yeah.
and it's like the mystery of why things get popular. I mean, I don't know if you remember like the conversation of the blue and black dress or the gold and
Yeah.
white dress. It's like, why do these things get popular? Why do these things catch fire? There's a certain science behind it. There's a
Yeah.
certain thing that like people are gravitating toward. And if you can pick at that and you can kind of like mold that and create that, then you're doing it right.
Yeah,
It doesn't
most
matter.
definitely.
I don't know, it's just it's tough. It's really
Yeah.
tough.
It really is.
Miss
Now-
Lex says, I wouldn't be surprised if Fortnite comes out with, say, the game was a social experiment since it ticks so many boxes that create
Yeah.
a popular game. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it isn't all gaming a social experiment, though. You know what I mean?
No, most definitely. No,
What do you
like
think about it?
everything is being shared. Like for example, me sharing my Steam games with you. It's video streaming. Like the Steam link, you can play basically any game on any screen, unless at the cost that your PC is online. That's the only thing that's needed. Like now it's all about streaming, about live streaming, about streaming your games, about doing other things on other servers. Like we're expanding like crazy. And I think you and I and Joe and Gare and everybody, I think we are the last people on Twitch we are the last Twitch generation to be successful, I think. Like,
You don't think anybody's gonna be successful after us?
nah, I think there might be a few people that still manage to get through. Like the real creative people, the people that still manage to find something that hasn't been done. Like I'm trying to find that. I mean, I got my own streamer etiquette. I got my own creed. I got my own jargon. I got no. I'm different from you. You are different from Joe. We all got our different kinds of stream. And if I'm looking back into my streams, I see that I'm different from the rest. I'm doing my own thing. I do have some influences.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I'm still myself. I still produce my own content. I'm still doing my own things. I'm still myself. I still managed to get something of my own, whilst also doing something that is still, like, bringing in that theater thing. Like, the recent streams I've been doing, like, I tried doing the fake cry, you know, like, that moment I got out of my chair, started screaming at the green screen, like, bro, why are you not doing my job? Do you want to talk after the stream? Like, it was a silly thing. I don't know what people thought. People were, I don't know what they thought. I thought it was funny. I didn't look it back. I didn't mark it down. But like, yeah, Game Pass is pretty neat, especially the ultimate version, the perceived version of Game Pass and Xbox. Yeah, that's true. Now I think the newest trend is, you know, being able to, like, influencers. This is the, like, it has already been said. This is the era of information. This is the era of, you know, being able to play together with the people you adore. Like, back then it was like, oh my god, Marilyn Monroe, she did this. I heard it just now. This happened. And now it's like, did you hear about this? Dr. Disrespect? It happened 3 seconds ago, bro. I already know it. Like, this is the age of information. Like, even before the news comes out, it's already there.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's another reason why everything is, like, growing so rapidly, and why things are more difficult than ever to actually. I mean, it's easier than ever to get successful on these things, but it's also more difficult than ever to get successful.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because it's like, you have the information, you have the resources, you have everything you need to make it all happen.
Yeah.
But so does everybody else. You know, it's not like you don't have like an edge on anybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we all have this access to this information.
Yeah.
You know, Brooke and I were talking about this last night, actually, because it was like, we got into some kind of topic about how, like, the older generation kind of, like, looks down on us as, like, they see us as not loyal in the workplace. You know, it's like, well, like, why would we be loyal in the workplace when we know for a fact that we can go get what we deserve in another area? It's like, well, then they're like, well, you guys feel entitled. And it's like, no, we don't necessarily feel entitled, but we know how to, like, do things. You know, it's like, I've never run into somebody who has, like, a certain, like, a person in the older, some people in the older generation, like, they just are completely oblivious to what is going on around them. They have no idea, like, you know, it's like they go through life without using their smartphones or whatever properly. You know, they don't use access to information correctly. And so it's like, why would I sit here and take orders from somebody that just does not know what they're talking about, or has no clue on how to use things that are, like, up to date? Like, you are not using your information correctly. Like, you're just not.
No, most definitely.
So I really think that there's a misconstrue there. I mean, I'm sorry to get off topic, but, like, it was just like, we got going. We were talking about it last night, and it was just like, man.
No, true. Like, and it's especially like, what is your history? What is the thing? Like, it's something intertwined into. I feel like when I grow, I get old, and I'm gonna be all over new technology. I don't think I am. I'm already thinking like those darn fucking kids always talking about fucking Fortnite, bro. What? I already got that with my Cub Scouts. I already got that. I'm gonna hate the new technologies.
That's a different thing. I mean, of course, there's gonna be things that we're not gonna indulge in as the older generation, but, like, I feel like when it comes to information, we are the first generation to kind of like harness that power to its fullest.
Yeah.
Like if you think about our parents, they had to grow up and adapt without smartphones and
Yeah.
without, they had encyclopedias. They had to go to college. We don't have to go to college nowadays.
No.
I mean, for example, like we've all built computers based off of videos that we've watched on YouTube.
Yeah.
20 years ago, you would have had to go to a university to learn that kind of information.
You would have to become a scout.
You would have had to become a scout. You would have had to become would have had to take time, pay money, and learn a certain skill in order to produce something that would take you time to produce. Like now it's like, I go online, I look up this, I got this information, cool, got this, bang, bang, boom, done, snap, computer's built. Like, streaming on Twitch, like, producing content, like, it's so easy to access this information. And it's just like, I feel like that's why games like Fortnite and like I feel like that's why they succeed, is because they use their information correctly. And I don't know, I've never been a fan of pay to win.
No,
or
me
any
neither.
of, like, the monetizing off of like whatever. I feel like if you pay $60 for the game, you should get the whole fucking game.
Yeah.
Anthem, I'm talking to you.
Fucking Anthem. EA, come at me, bro. No, but
and by the way, did you see those fucking cataclysms? Have you seen them?
No, because I couldn't progress in the story because there was no one to play with.
You haven't seen the cataclysms?
No, I literally couldn't play the game anymore because there was no one to play with.
They're a joke. The cataclysm is a joke.
Like after a month, like when I finally got the when I finally had the SSD and I put the game on the SSD and I wanted to progress with the story, I couldn't because there was no one to play with. The entire servers were gone. Everybody was grinding out the dungeons. It didn't work. It did not work.
Like, the community is dead. The game is dead. Nobody's playing anymore. I recommend you both check out EA Prince on YouTube. He constantly talks facts.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Miss Lex.
Thank you. I'll make a note of that right now on my stickies.
All right, cool.
But no, Mike, you've got to see that. You've got to see what the cataclysms are.
Oh man, show me.
Do you remember the E3 trailer?
Yes, I do. That's the thing. I love the song in that. Uprising Music was my favorite song of all time.
So, I mean, I'm going to tell you, when you have time, go look up the E3 trailer of what the cataclysms were supposed to be. And then go look up what the cataclysms are.
I will. I most definitely will.
It is the most heartbreaking thing you will ever see in your life. Like I promise you. I promise you, dude. It's literally like people were calling it an Instagram filter.
No, but that's what Ubisoft has been getting along with. I mean, Ubisoft is doing better and better now. They are really learning from their mistakes. That's good. EA has made mistakes and they are learning from it. They still find a way to exploit. Like,
are they learning?
No, but like once up to the point where you could just like, oh yeah, patchwork that, there you go. Like it was too easy. Like, EA started like, oh, you could pay to win. That's amazing.
And that's the thing, though. It's like they see games and how they succeed off of it, and it's like they've already made their money back off of the, the front end of purchasing the game, the $60. They already made that money, that they did great marketing. They produced a false product. They made great marketing. We bought it, and then they got their money back and some. Yeah. Then they throw in the monetization and the store or whatever the fuck it is, and then they start making money on the back end because people still are. Yeah. Certain businesses see this as a business plan, and they're like, "Wow, that game was terrible." Yeah. But they still made a shit ton of money. How did they do that? Oh, they just lied about their product, and then they made a shit ton of
Like that's what EA has, or EA. Like EA, Ubisoft are perfect examples. They made the greatest hits. I loved SS6 on the GameCube. It was a great fucking game. Now they sell loot boxes, and there was a whole ban on the fucking thing a year ago actually. But it fucked up my mind because a few days ago, on my first gen 3DS, I know I'm flexing about it. Like, I'm playing right now, these days, I'm playing a lot of Animal Crossing. I'm playing it on my phone, I'm playing it on my 3DS.
Love it.
No, Animal Crossing is the fucking best. Like, it's
a good fucking game. It really
yeah,
is.
I mean, it's very casual, it's very silent, it's very slow paced, but I still love it. Like,
Yeah, it's good, man.
it doesn't all have to be like this. Like, and I was doing my thing, and I was like, yeah, you need like 128,000 bells to build a bridge. It was like, I would actually pay to get those bells. What the fuck? Did I want to pay for them? No, it was like you had to grind out the game. You actually, it's a game from 2013. Last update was 2015. Like,
And that's the thing too. I feel like games nowadays have just made the grind impossible.
Yeah.
They make the grind so long, and it's like, why am I even doing this?
Yeah, it's good that you haven't pre-ordered Anthem, Miss Lex, and Call of Duty has been doing that for years. Yeah, as well. Like, that's why I don't like Call of Duty anyways. But it's like,
Well,
like,
don't get me wrong. Like, I enjoy playing Anthem. Like, that's the thing. That's
Yeah.
why I'm so upset about it, because
GTA
like,
5.
the potential of the game was just not reached.
Yeah.
Like, the game was awesome. It's a fantastic game.
Yeah.
Terrible execution. Absolute terrible execution. Worst execution I've ever seen on a game. Ever. The game itself is a brilliant idea. Great concept. Like honestly, like, you cannot fail with that idea, and I don't know how they failed with that idea. Like,
No, me neither.
you had all the pieces. You had everything in your power to make a great game, and you just destroyed it. You killed. You just, in not a good way. You didn't kill it in a good way. You took the game and you stomped on it on the ground. I felt disrespected.
Yeah, most definitely.
Disrespected as a consumer, felt disrespected as a gamer. I felt like they disrespected all of gaming because they straight lied.
Yeah,
They
most
straight
definitely.
lied.
That's something else as well. Like, you know, I don't know if you know about the T Martin and Syndicate drama with the I don't know, you know about Counter-Strike Global Offensive. You know that on Valve. Yeah, you know on yeah. Anyways, like, Syndicates, Pro Syndicates, and T Martin, two very big streamers on Twitch and content creators on YouTube. They were like, yeah, I found this loot site. You can get the best skins for your CSGO, everything. It was actually illegal for 2, 3, 4, 5 months to trade on Valve in the Netherlands. Just because T Martin and Pro Syndicate lied about finding this site and winning a lot of stuff. They were the creators. They were the fucking owners of those sites. And I was not allowed to gamble my very rusty knife into something very nice. I wasn't, because, you know, it was all stopped in the Netherlands. Like, there was no more. Because of those two fuckers. And that comes back onto, like, what are the influencers, what power do they have, like, them lying about that. Like, there's so much lies going on as well. Like, Ubisoft is getting back. You know, EA is still pooping out a Madden game and a FIFA game every year. Yeah. They will never
2K's
learn.
2K's been getting involved in it too. Like, I see it in 2K right now, and it's just, it makes me sad because like, I don't know. How long do you think Rockstar will stretch out GTA 5?
It's done. It's done. They will not publish another game or publish another update because, you know, Red Dead Redemption is
They've been publishing updates. They've been updating Grand Theft Auto.
Really though? For the last few months since you stopped streaming the game.
They've been updating Grand Theft Auto like crazy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
They have been neglecting Red Dead Redemption. I mean, they just had an update. I mean, Ari seems like it seemed to be well received amongst the community.
Yeah.
Like this when they took Red Dead Redemption, because what they did is they took Red Dead Redemption out of beta,
Yeah.
and
But
it
still the
seemed
same
to
fucking
be
game.
it was still the same fun game. It seemed to be pretty well received amongst the community. I mean, the game itself is still dead. Like they killed it. Like I mean, if you go online right now, let's look at. I mean, Ari's streaming to 54 right now, but if we look at how many viewers are in Red Dead, I mean, it's got 933, which is better than
933?
which is better than
Damn.
what it was. Because it was down in the hundreds.
Yeah.
Like Ari was like definitely monetizing um the entire directory of
Yeah.
that.
No, but
And
Miss Lex, they've been anticipating the casino update for over 4 years. 5 years even. Like, they've been going on and on and on and on and on about that fucking update.
yeah,
And
but,
now...
like if you look at like Anthem, it's got 64 viewers total. 64.
I still remember, like, should I buy Anthem? Ooh, well, published video. Ooh, Anthem is going to be a great game because you can play together with others, and it's a loot shooter, which is very good for a community. It died out after 1 week. I mean, no shade on Wild. Wild is amazing,
Seriously.
but like, how bad it turned out to be, like,
Yeah.
it's...
It was all. I mean, nobody could have ever. I mean, you can sit here and speculate how bad EA is, but like it really was just like they had such a. That's why it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's because they had such a great idea and direction for the game, and they slaughtered it.
Yeah.
And it just makes no sense to anybody. Like, how do you take a game like that
Mm-hmm.
and just destroy it?
Yeah.
Like, it's just lazy. It was just lazy. It just was not done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the game was broken. You're gonna sell. They sold us a broken game, and
Yeah.
that's why Anthem failed. Not
Yeah.
because
it was good.
The
game itself was good.
The game was good, but they failed at making it a
Yeah.
good game.
It was
Like,
blatant. It was blatant. There was not enough content
It
for
had the potential to be It had the potential to beat Fortnite.
Yeah.
It really did. Like, if you execute on that game properly, like, you could seriously have that game be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You're Iron Man. What is not cool about being Iron Man?
Exactly. And now they're publishing that Avengers game, Square Enix. Like, really, Widowmaker looks like a soccer mom. Thor looks like a soccer dad. Everybody in the fucking game looks like a fucking soccer dad or mom. Like,
Chris Semble looks terrible. Chris Semble looks terrible. I saw that. I was hanging out in chat too. I was like, cringe, bro.
It was bad. It was very bad.
It's the B team of the Avengers.
Yeah,
It's the B team.
Yeah. They bring out the same DLC each time with the same format, but just with reskins. For example, Sierra Work and Motor Club. Yeah, that for example. No, but they started out very strong. Like, all right, they published current gen on PS3 and Xbox 360. Good move. Too bad for PS4 and Xbox One, but they still need a little bit of switching, tweaking. The next gen needed to be prepared. It was good. They published it. Online came on later. That's what Rockstar always does. That was good. Alright, they made good moves. It was a great fucking game. I still love it to this very day. Then,
GTA's fun.
yeah, then they published it onto next gen. I see Miss oh no, we already read that. Then they came with the next gen. Next gen was amazing. First person. It was great. Everything was enjoyable. And they came out with the heist DLC. Because everybody was like, no, the best thing about GTA is heist. It's true. Making a lot of money, especially in online.
With your friends. I mean, who doesn't
Yeah,
want to rob a bank online with your friends?
Yeah, most definitely. Like, you could play Payday 2, but that was still like it was Valve material. Like, it was good, it was decent, but you could have gone another way. And then you got, like, they published the heist update, and it was terrific. It was awesome. Like, me and 3 other mates, we were like, all right, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna beat all the missions together. We're gonna get all the achievements. We're gonna do this, and it was awesome. And we beat it together with that one team. 4 months on PS3. And, like 5 months after that, they came with the very fucking expensive update number 1. And that was their mistake, because it was still good. Like, there was the designer clothing, there was the nice new cars with the patterns, the Versace, the Gucci. They had everything. It was nice. They had good fucking content in that update. Then they had part 2, part 3 never came. And then they were like, you know what would be very cool? If you could fly. You could fly with your motorbike. And, you know, we're gonna make it fucking expensive, because YOLO, that's why. And the game was no more fun. Like, my GTA 5 account is worth, well, at least 500 USD. At least. Like, the amount of grinding I've been doing, the amount of time I've put in there, the things I've bought, like there was real worth. Then the cheaters came along, the modders. They were like, well, let's give everybody money. It's highly illegal because you had to buy the money yourself. I mean, I'm guilty of buying a shark card. I've spent, well, at least $100 on the shark cards. Is it a dumb mistake? It absolutely fucking is. I wanted a fucking yacht. I wanted that fucking yacht. What does it give me? Nothing. Only a new spawning spot, a helicopter, a nice spot to chill at, and a glitch. That's about it. That was about it. Yeah,
there's no fun. There's no real fun behind that.
No.
There's really nothing you can do with that stuff. You know, it's not like there's nothing in there that. I mean, what are you gonna do with a yacht? You can't drive the fucker. You can't.
It actually costs you money to move the fucking thing as well. Like, you and me both at the same time. We decided to quit at the same time. When we got that flying bike, there was no more fun. We got everything. Welcome in, Amy Chibi. Welcome to this podcast. My name is Michael. I'm pleased to meet you. You might as well make yourself comfortable. Put your feet on the couch you may. Might as well get yourself something nice to eat and drink. You know, we're all about the community. Share the love. We're having a podcast right now, so welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, though,
And my name is Black Raptor. I'm here to motivate, inspire, and entertain.
If you haven't followed this dude, I might as well. I haven't put the reminder in there either.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, we're currently talking about games right now, Amy.
Yep, the game trends nowadays.
Yeah, we're talking about GTA and.
Yeah, but something I do gotta give away. Like, people are giving a lot of shit on Nintendo. Like, I've done it as well, most definitely. By the way, I do like my Spice Trade shirt.
Oh, that's dope.
Yep. No, it's not merchandise. This is the official Swedish Scout shirt, to be honest.
I thought that was merch. I was like,
no, it was. I actually want this to be merchandise.
Game time. Yeah, I mean, you can throw your own flair on there, you know.
We're gonna do that eventually. Yeah, I might need to change.
You can just like kind of like do that shirt and just like throw your logo in there a bunch of times, like as like a pattern or a texture, you know. We
can very well do that. No, this is the official Swedish Scout shirt. There actually is one with a rainbow. I should have gotten that. No, never mind. But like, something you gotta give. Nintendo has always been like very great. They have been a great influence into the gaming industry. Like, they've always looked like, what can we do better and what are the problems nowadays? I hope CD Projekt Red doesn't fuck up Cyberpunk. Yeah, I still don't know what it is. Like, I know Cyberpunk 2020 is a tabletop RPG game. And welcome you on TV now. I guess I'm on TV now. Welcome to the Spice Trade. I am pleased to meet you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome on in.
It's gotta be an FPS game. That's what I figured out this year. Like, it was the official trailer. It was some gameplay I saw offhand.
I mean, it looks lit, but it's like, what is it?
Yeah.
It's like one of those mysteries again. It's like, and I don't like mysteries when it comes to gaming. You tell me what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing the mysteries again.
No.
Tell me what I'm getting as a game.
Yeah,
and I'll decide whether or not I want to buy it. Don't give me this BS crap.
Unholy! Holy hecking aloha, guys! Unholy, my lady. How are you doing today? Lady? It's been a while. How are you doing?
Yeah,
there is
about you yesterday, I think.
Oh, really though? I didn't know about Miss Lex. We're gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out after the stream. What about the
Heck yeah, I'll be down. Check that out.
What about the Modern Warfare thing? I was trying to make a point on Nintendo, but I guess not. I was like, Gucci, how are you guys? We're having a podcast right now. I'm having a great time right here.
Yeah, we've kind of been jumping everywhere with the topics as well.
Yeah, most definitely. We've cut a lot of cake today. Most definitely.
We have cut a lot of cake today.
And holy, she lives. She
Hey,
lives. I've seen a lot of snaps from her as well.
Looking good. Yeah, unholy. Thank
Have you heard what's been happening? I know about Modern Warfare, but nothing in particular.
In the Modern Warfare controversy? No, I have not heard.
No, but Nintendo has always been out to, to get the... Always, they are the trendsetters. Like, they started out with the... they started out with NES. They made it more home-based. Like, they made the ROB. Then they wanted it, like, we want more power. They made the Super NES. Then they got the... the sound effects are turned off right now. I'm sorry. But we've been collecting a lot of them. I gotta tell you. Then it was like, 3D graphics are here. They are new. But we're gonna bring them into the thing. Like, how do you control them? They made Super Mario 64. Then it was more like, we need to make a more compact one. We need to distinguish our console from the rest. They made the block. They made that. They made the GameCube. Then the problem came. Our children are getting fed. We need more movement in the house. They made the Wii. Then the next problem came along. People are not going to be allowed to play games when people want to watch television. They made the Wii U, which was a terrible fucking idea. And then it was like, I want to play all my home console games on the go. They made this lovely motherfucker.
The Switch is dope.
The Switch is fucking dope. Like,
the Switch is dope.
They are putting out, indie titles. They are putting out old titles, Skyrim. They are putting out Doom. They are putting out The Witcher 3 now as well. You can play those on the go. Wii U gang. You mean this big chunk of dust? I got one. I got it right here, bitches. Yeah, all it's doing is collecting dust, like, for real.
That thing looks so old.
Like, you can... Oh, there's so much dust coming out.
Hey, that's me.
That is you. Oh, I'll just like... There you go. Like, it's for real, though. Like, Nintendo has been at it for so long, and they're doing such a great job at everything, but for real, though.
The Modern Warfare is super realistic. The press is pursuing Infinity War to censor the gritty campaign.
You should join.
Censor the campaign?
Just censor the gritty campaign. Could join for a bit, but y'all got a problem not to make fun of me. Oh man, did you make fun of Unholy? Jesus. Promise not to make fun of you. You can't make fun of me.
She's a nice lady.
Yeah, she is a nice lady. Wii U is dead. Yeah, it's fucking dead. I mean, right when I wanted to actually, like, I'm thinking of playing Wii games now. I really want to play Super Mario Galaxy. It brings back nostalgia. But I don't have any controllers. Neither do I have the game. Like, I need both.
No, I mean, to censor a game is to censor somebody's, like, creative nature, you know? That's like censoring a painting.
Article 13, we just talked about it before you got here.
You really should. It's stupid. It's really stupid. Like, why would you censor a video game? Like, especially because, like, we are all adults, you know? Like, I mean, if you don't want your kids to see a certain thing, then don't buy them the game.
Yeah.
But, like, me, I'm perfectly capable of making my own decisions on what I want to watch and what I want to put into my body. I am a human being. If I want to watch whatever the fuck I want to watch, I watch whatever the fuck I want to watch. If I want to play whatever the fuck I want to play, I want to play whatever the fuck I want to play.
Yeah.
You know? I don't think anybody should censor my
must have
content.
Okay.
Product.
On the other hand, though, like, Wolfenstein, which one was it? It was Wolfenstein: The New Colossus. In Germany, it's all censored. Like, Hitler didn't have his well-known mustache. The swastika wasn't in the banners. They censor that because it's illegal there. They don't want that to happen again, of course. And I think in that kind of way, censoring could be good. Most definitely. Like, I mean, that is illegal though. That's bullshit though. Like you aren't allowed to see swastikas and Hitler's mustache in a video game in Germany, but you are allowed to buy Mein Kampf. Okay, in the Netherlands you aren't allowed to read it though, and you can't sell it, you can't buy it. Just like the weed, it's a very weird rule, etc., etc. Remember with PSP. Oh, yeah, no, that's true. Like PSP, the PS Vita, the what else did I have? Like even like taking games on the go, Game Boy. I'm switching topics. Like I don't know. Like I'm spending bills like a mother trucker. Jesus. And eventually, like, the whole 3D thing was becoming new. There was a new 3D tech, you know, a new way to implement 3D. They made the fucking 3DS. It was great. Back on that Nintendo.
I remember
Like,
3DS,
I think I'll join you another day. Sorry, Joe, no problem. It's all about terrorism. Game reporter who can't complete the Cuphead tutorial. Ah, I know that guy. Who's a grown-ass man said it's scary to watch. Jesus Christ. Blue is plays it too, by the way. You guys could have date night. Ooh, yeah, let me know when she's down to clown. This sounds weird. Maybe because I'm afraid of clowns, but something in between there. No, but like censorship, it's terrible. Like you shouldn't be able to do that. Like I've watched the series Chernobyl. I finished it today together with my mom. There's a lot of censorship there as well, and everything in between there, and it's terrible. We all know that because communism. I'm not gonna cut into the communism cake or anything in that direction.
Yeah, that's completely off topic.
Yeah, that's completely off topic. But like censorship though is so. Like what allows you to censor stuff? Like, for example, Tor. Yeah, it was Tor. Like the censoring of what is it called? Like not being able to put certain stuff on the internet, the dark web, which is very, very crude. All the other stuff, like there's so many things people are not supposed to see or know because it's gonna terrify people. It's gonna cause stuff. But I think the trend in games now is, you know, it has been loot boxes together with season passes, pay to win, skins is now the thing. I think the new thing is going to be, you know, interconnection, being able to play with Sony players while you're playing on your PC or your Xbox or your Switch.
They just need to go ahead and make that happen. Cross-platform needs to be a thing. It really does. Like, I don't understand why we have to have all these different gaming consoles in order to play these games. Like all y'all just need to get together, make this big ass monopoly of gaming, and give us the freaking games.
Yeah.
So we can all play together. Because I really just, I don't know.
Like
for selfish reasons, I want to play with my friends.
No, it has always been a dream, you know? Like, everybody has always been anticipating for it. I mean, you know, back in the day, like Atari, what is it called in English? I don't know. Atari had a way different programming language than Nintendo had. And now everything is more getting intertwined. Like, every phone has JavaScript. Every computer has JavaScript. No, it's becoming intertwined. And now, especially Xbox. Xbox using C/ or C++. With the new Minecraft, it went from Java to C++, right? You know, making us able to play it on Switch, PS4, on whatever console you like to play it on your phone. Like that's what
Java.
Yeah, Java. Like It's especially with Fortnite. Fortnite is, you know, the number one maybe not the number. It's not the number one, by the way. Like especially with, you know, Microsoft, you know, running Windows and Xbox on the same servers. That was already possible a long time, and to finally be able to play Halo the right way with keyboard and mouse. I'm blessed, most definitely.
Agreed, Mr. Orange.
Infinity Ward said, that's too bad. All my friends are Xboxers and I'm part of the PC Master Race, and it would be nice to play something with them that's not Fortnite. Yeah, true. I mean, Dauntless. Dauntless as well.
Is cross-platform as well. But I also think that, like, I don't know, especially after building a PC, I think the PC Master Race is something that is just overall, like, fun to do. Like, as, like, I don't know, a long-time PlayStation gamer. Now, I've had Xbox before, but I definitely I love PlayStation more than anything. Like, that's what got me into gaming. As a longtime PlayStation gamer, like, I have enjoyed this entire PC experience. You know, like building the PC, having the ability to play all these different games that I wasn't able to play on just the PlayStation. Like, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, no.
And it's just like, I don't know. I like the PC Master Race.
Yeah, they're okay. They are nipple rubbing motherfuckers. The PC Master Race, of course. Like, that's. I mean, everybody has those people in their community. Anyways, I see a lot of shit being thrown on Sony right there in the chat, but like,
yeah.
I mean, it's very blatantly said. It's the Japanese. Like, they got their own culture. They got their own standards. Like, they're like, the Western. I don't know about that. That's my. It's racist. I know. I'm sorry. Nipple rubbing motherfuckers. God, I've missed you, Mikey. You gotta be in the stream more often. I just said it. No, but like.
The thing with PC gaming though is like it's much more expensive.
Yeah.
It's so much more expensive.
Yeah, but it gets you a different experience. You got more freedom. You got more like if you want way better graphics, you can fix that easily. Most definitely. What the fuck? Yep. You offended my...
You offended my family.
Alright. Nipple nubs now. Yep. Nipple rubs, most definitely. I'm actually gonna check something out right... No! Don't squeeze them! But like... You know, there's the... That's something Sony has always done. They are really, really hardcore on their essentials. Like, Heavy Rain... Beyond Two Souls, Detroit Become Human, all those, Parappa the Rapper, more classics. Like, they have always been very keen on their own products. Like, this is Sony, dot. Like, you buy a Sony for those games. You buy a Sony for Until Dawn, for Heavy Rain, for Beyond Two Souls, for all those, you know, Sony essentials. And they are afraid to lose that. But now... all the David Cage games are being put onto the Epic Games launcher. Like, the line in between Sony and the rest of the gaming communities is becoming thinner and thinner. It has become almost...
I think it's ultimately going to become their downfall, because I think that, like, with Xbox and PC... Because Microsoft is obviously very close with both PC and Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I feel like Sony's going to kind of be like the redheaded stepchild, the oddball out, along with Nintendo, because Nintendo kind of does their own thing. I feel like those two platforms are going to kind of be the oddball out, because it's like they are so blind. They really hang on to the fact that their games are their games. You know, like, they're like, these are our games. We're not going to share. Like, these are what makes us us. And I feel like a lot of gamers are kind of like getting fed up with that whole like idea. It's like, yo, like, we're just gonna go on PC, and play with our friends, like, because that's the best gaming experience. Like, let's all be honest here. The best gaming experience that you can get is the game with your friends. You know, and if you got a good friend and you got PlayStation, they got Xbox, you can't play the games with them.
Yeah, Detroit was an amazing game. All those David Cage games are coming to the Epic Game Launcher. Every single one of them. So Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, Detroit Become Human, they are all coming to the Epic Game Launcher.
I didn't know that, Mr. Orange. That's, now that I think of it, you're right.
Yeah, they are all on the Epic Launcher. I already checked it. I already said it on the stream as well during the E3. Like, it was... Even before the E3, I said it. I figured it out on stream. I was like, wait, really though? am I gonna be able to play these amazing games, which I would have needed to buy a PS4 for? They are coming to PC. What the fuck? But yeah, no, that's like, I think that's the biggest game trend these days. Like, everybody's making their mistakes. I mean, you know, the social platform is growing. That's the new study I'm going to be doing as well. Like, the online world is changing. It's changing every second, every minute. It is changing. And they all needed to find their own grasp at it. Like, Nintendo is still learning how to implement online into their games. They are still getting their things along, you know. Sony is now making a mistake not being at E3. That's not the mistake. I mean, the PS2,
E3 was a mistake this year.
Yeah, it was. It was terrible. It was freaking terrible.
God awful.
Nintendo made mistakes with, you know, the entire Wii U, the Amiibos, etc., etc. Like, and now EA loot boxes, pay to win. All those things are the nowadays problems, and they will be helped though. Like, everything is going down, and I think they already went up with the PS4, and they are already going down a bit with Xbox One X being launched. That was a few years ago, and what else? And now with Project Scarlet, because it was actually a mistake for Sony to publish the specs of the PS5 already, because that makes Xbox able to come with even higher standards. Oh yeah, loot boxes are on BO4 again. Oh boy, X-Gang, fuck Scarlet. Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, Project Scarlet, I feel like it's going to be good, because the things I've seen already are pretty good. I got a lot of faith in it. And I haven't seen that much on PS5 yet. Yet, I don't want to give in.
Games anymore.
No, I don't want to give in to Xbox. But I mean,
as much hype as Cyberpunk 2077 is received, and as much as I would like that game to be fun and awesome, I still don't trust it. Like, especially after what Anthem has done and what like a lot of gaming companies are doing nowadays, is like show me the product and then we'll see. You know, it's not like I'm not gonna, because it's too easy to fake nowadays. It's too easy to fake. And it's been proven that a lot of these, like, it's not like back in the day where it's like they had to show you the certain thing. Like, nowadays, it's like they can completely fake an entire game and then put it out half-assedly.
Yeah. No, but that's like, that was where the Ubisoft drama started, like, with the Watch Dogs trailer. Like, the entire game looks, PS5 being the last console, oh my god, that's terrifying, actually. But like, that being that, you know, like, Scatman, fuck, I completely lost it. Alright, no, but like, no, I really, what did you say last, Raptor? I'm sorry.
It's talking about how games are faking their
games. Watch Dogs. Like,
fake games.
The Ubisoft drama started there with like, yeah, you know, we were expecting different kinds of shaders. Like, Watch Dogs in the E3 trailers looked like it was very sunny, was very happy. And, you know, in the actual game, it looks like there's fog 24/7. Okay, at once it's like, is Watch Dogs nowadays a nice game to look at? It absolutely fucking isn't. It's an ugly game. Is the game itself fun? Yeah, it actually is. It's a very nice game. It worked pretty decently. And then, you know, the expectations got higher and higher. There was more pressure on Ubisoft pressing them down. And then they started, you know, the expectancies for Assassin's Creed as well. Like, the games were getting better and better and better and better. Like eventually they were at Assassin's Creed 3 in you know, revolutionary America. Then they got down to Black Flag in the Caribbean. Was even better. Then Unity and Rogue, they wanted to make 2 games. One for the current gen, one for the next gen. And that's where they made their mistakes. They cut up their Assassin's Creed team in 2. the good, the good team working on Rogue first, and when they were done with Rogue, they would move on to Unity. Unity was a disaster when it launched. It was a great game after they fixed the patches, after they got the patchwork. Before that, it was a terrible fucking game. It was literally unplayable. I think editors shot themselves in the foot with Game Pass. Why buy a console when you can build a PC and Game Pass and still get the exclusive? Yeah, that's dumb. I think Game Pass was direct at casual players who are open to play anything. True. Xbox launches exclusives on it though. My throat is getting a little bit sore, so I'm gonna get myself another beer.
Well, okay. So my question is, Game Pass is, because I think I agree with what Miss Lex has to say. Like, I think the Game Pass was directed toward the casual player who doesn't want to go out and buy the PC. I mean, even though you can get the exclusives on PC in the Game Pass, I don't think everybody wants to do that.
Skull.
I think I think majority of gamers still game on consoles, and so if you get the Game Pass and you get the exclusives on Xbox, why would you go out and do it on the PC?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm understanding it correctly though.
No, it's more like PC is getting, the PC you built a month ago. It's the first PC you put together ever, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So much fun.
From a scale from 1 to 10, how easy was it to do?
Like right in the middle, about a 5. I mean, honestly, it was like the toughest part was deciding to do it.
Yeah.
The toughest part was kind of figuring out which parts go with which.
Yeah. Right, but like building itself, like you can buy
building itself.
You can buy pre-built computers nowadays. Everything
very self-explanatory. I mean, it really was like once you watch a YouTube video, you just follow the YouTube video. You plug in the pieces as you go. Like you plug in. I mean, you read the instruction manuals, of course. It's like almost like I used to build a lot of model cars when I was younger. I mean, not a lot, but like I used to build model cars when I was younger, and it was very similar. You kind of look at the picture, you read what the picture says, you read the instruction, and then plug in and go. And it was so much freaking. I want to do it again. I really want to do it again. I want to build another PC so freaking bad. Like.
But I mean, it's getting easier and easier, and that's what they figure out. I mean, that's probably why Sony is giving up their hopes on the new consoles. They might even know themselves like, yeah, this isn't gonna be it. They already got the keyboard and mouse compatibility. Xbox now got it as well. You cannot play Sea of Thieves with mouse and keyboard because everybody was talking trash on Xbox players because they are worse than the PC players. Like, even that, like, you mean the PC market is growing and it's growing strong and it's growing faster and faster than ever. Together with the Twitch community, like, no, I still.
Now that everybody's kind of discovering what it's like to. Get a better gaming experience because I was kind of naive to it. I didn't realize, people say better gaming experience. I'm like how? Like, okay, you get like better graphics, like cool, like, but like it's not even just that. It's like just the fact that like you can customize your gaming experience. Like, you don't have to be restricted anymore.
Yeah.
And you can get better graphics if you want better graphics. And it's like. You can kind of dictate how you want to play those games. If you want to play with controller, you can play with controller. If you want to customize your keys, you can customize your keys. If you want, like, I don't know. It's just like it just seems so much.
Yeah,
like I'm so glad that I decided to do it, like, because it really is. It wasn't. I mean, honestly, like looking at the game, it's not that the game itself is different. It's how I play the game, and it's actually the fact that I built the PC that is like different. Like the fun was in building the PC.
Yeah.
I mean, you build something that you can call yours.
Yeah, most definitely. But back in the day, they didn't know how to do those kinds of things. Like
Yeah.
they churned it out. By the way, you are very true about what you're saying, Miss Lex. Most definitely, I've been reading along as well. Like what you've been saying, like yeah, it's getting easier and easier. Like the thing about it too, like there's at the beginning of the computer era or at the beginning of making computers. And anyways, there was a man, I don't know what his name was, but he said he had a theory that every 3 years, the size of a computer chip would be getting smaller by half. So every 3 years, the chip would go from this to half the size. I'm gonna skip this song. I don't know. Well, but every 3 years, the chip would get smaller and smaller. Like it would go half every 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easy. We get to know more about everything. Like NASA already announced their plan to put people on the moon to let them live there till they fucking die, to actually make them live on. Like we're getting very far with technology. Like we're getting to know more and more and more and more about computers, about everything. Like computers make us help understand things better. They make us able to make the calculations we couldn't before. In a way where we're
This all
playing.
goes back to. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh no problem. Continue on.
It's it all goes back to the access of information.
Yeah.
Like how quickly we were able to access that information. 20 years ago, you weren't able. You and I would not have been able to do this 20 years ago. We would not be able to have this conversation.
No,
we
most
could do it.
definitely.
I probably could do it like pen and paper. But to actually have you be in the Netherlands,
Yeah.
me be in Las Vegas, Nevada, and be able to have a conversation in real time just wasn't a thing.
Like I mean, for real, like the response time then would be, I don't know, a few months to a week. Now it's 1 millisecond. Like, do you know how short 1 millisecond is and how long it is as well? Actually, but like, or 60 milliseconds. I don't know. I don't know the real delay on it, but it's like immense. It's like
instant. It's instant.
It's instant. Like, it's insane. It's out of this world, actually. Like how far we have come. That's it as well. Like it's like back in the day, Atari, Nintendo, all those people had to make things themselves. They had to make it themselves in order to make the people able to play it. I mean, Nintendo almost flopped in America. It was almost a Japan only Japan only company, and then they actually managed to make it, make it appealing to America and Europe and everything. Like that's immense, and oh fuck, that's the wrong thing.
It really just shows you how far we've come.
Yeah, most definitely.
Even 200 years ago, like. It took months just to just to walk across the state, or it would take months to send a letter because you would have to write the letter.
And now we're already
send the letter to the post office, and then the post office would have to ride a horse all the way 200 miles to wherever you were sending it. By the time you got back to you, whoever got back to you, it would be a year later, and something else would change.
Yeah, and now we're already talking about the Hyperloop, the fastest train alive, a thing we've been thinking about for a lot of time, and now we're actually finally working on it, like the magnetic train in the tube. Like the entire tube is vacuum, and there's a train working on magnets.
Magnetic, yeah.
Yeah, it's
kind of like in Black Panther.
Yeah, they're testing it in the dry desert in the mountain states, United States. Literally out of this world, since the majority of this relies on satellites. Yeah, true. Like that's the thing. Like it's one of the biggest things that has been out there. Like satellites have been out there for at next 80, 70 years. Actually, it's not a lot. Like out of if this was the entire time, the universe existed, and this was the time Earth existed. Like, I can't even physically make it able to show you, but like, 70 years is fucking nothing. We'll be here, we'll come and go, etc., very philosophical. We're not getting into that yet, but more like...
oh yeah, no, it's like if this pen right here,
yeah,
where how old the universe was.
like I think not even one, I think not even one molecule would be able to show. I think a molecule itself would be too big to show 70 years on that entire timeline.
Yeah, if this was the beginning of the universe, and this is where we were today, human existence would be the very, very tip of the pen. Just the tip.
That one. We
Just
finally know the meaning of the saying. But like, yeah, that is literally it. Like, just that one molecule at the tip of the pen, that one drip of ink is
just the tip.
That's us. Not even.
That's
us, our ancestors.
That's not even our lives, or that's not even like the past 70 years, past 100 years. That's the entire human existence.
Yeah.
From when the first humans started nomading across Africa. That the tip
definitely.
is us. Before that, there has been so much time before us. So much time.
Most definitely. All right,
we've come very far in a short amount.
Yeah, most definitely. All right, I think we got game trends there. Actually, I want to close down with 2 topics. I got a very quick one right here.
You want to what?
What? I want to close down with 2 topics. Right now, I'm gonna change this one up.
Okay.
This one isn't on the list, actually. Okay. Monetize it. Content. I just can't let it rest. Is it content? I don't know. Oh no, content with a D is like you're happy.
That looks right.
Like, I'm Dutch. I gotta talk about money. Is the thing. How we're getting back to streaming, but like,
yep.
How often? How do you talk about it? How do you bring it? Should we be able to talk about it? Should we not? Like, what makes you able to, etc. What? Very, very, very globally, or very, very.
Like monetizing your content on your stream. Like, should you be able to speak on it?
Yeah, like I don't know. Very, very hypothetical idea. Putting a loot link in your chat every single time you're putting up your BRB screen.
I mean, I think that like everybody has their own way of doing it. I think that like I don't think that you should like sit there and beg for it, you know, like I don't feel like I think being transparent with your community is 100% correct way to do it. I think you need to let your community know, hey guys, like this is where we're at with subs. I would like to increase the subs so we can, you know, amp up the channel and give you guys some more emotes, like I don't think it's fair to kind of like be like, guys, I quit my job and
I need your
money.
Yeah,
Can
like
you guys donate this month because we're like we won't make rent and then I can't stream. It's not fair to put that on your community. I think by all means that you should let your community know, and you should remind them of all the possible ways that they can support you. You know, I think that's fair. I think to an extent. I don't think you should do it overly. You know, you shouldn't like make it
shouldn't be your main focus
of your stream. Shouldn't be the main focus of the stream. Yeah, should not be the main focus of the stream. But I definitely think that a friendly reminder. Hey guys, like, you know, if you like the content, you know, click the subscribe button, click the follow button. You know, every little bit helps, and everything that you give goes back into the stream and makes it all better. Yeah,
most definitely.
You know, I think that really is where I stand with that.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, no, that's something I've been like. Of course, you start out on Twitch because money. Like, I can make money by playing games. Blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, I need the money to do my things. I mean, I got a job. I'm not certain I will be there. Yet they still need to find their partners. They still need to find their sponsors. I will make a certain, $20 an hour. That was the estimation. Still, like, okay, I threw it around like, I got a job, 20 bucks an hour, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But it's in the contract. It's in the contract itself that states that. I wanted to work there because I thought it's what I do already. I read chat. I'm live on Twitch already for 4 days a week. I'm doing my stuff. Well, on Twitch, I feel like if you're doing a dono or subbing or sending bits, you're already aware that either all or a percentage of their money is going to stream. Yeah, most definitely. Like, the thing about donations, sometimes PayPal takes a cut, etc., etc. More of the fact, like, I took that job because, it's a solid proof of salary. Like, I don't like working a 9 to 5 job. I don't want to be, I don't want to be chained to my job. I want to do stuff. I want to create my own stuff. I want to create my own content. I want to be able to choose what I do myself. I want that freedom of speech, creation, and living. I mean, so far I've been keeping up with my schedule pretty darn fucking well. Like, I badly missed 5 streams without announcing it, at most. Like, that's the top of it.
Which isn't bad. It's
No,
not bad.
no, true.
In the
Like,
grand scheme of things, like, that's really not that bad.
no. And like 1 or 2 or 3 were like, I don't feel so well. I just woke up just before the stream. Should I work? Pulls the curtain over his face. I did not see anything. Like, at least 40 to 60% was that thought. Like, I don't feel like it today, etc., etc. And I should have put out a memo, and of course, it's that. Like, your mental states, yeah. Like, your mental state should be important. It's the most important thing. Without it, you can't progress. But, like, I mean, for the freedom I've had, I still managed to keep up. Like, even my mom said, like, I wasn't too keen on your gap year. I wasn't too keen on you, wanting to become an actor. I see that you're enjoying this. This is what you like, where your heart is at. And she put the funds into the ring lights, and thank you, Mom. You're asleep right now. You might be listening. I don't know how loud I'm talking. That's about it.
Thanks,
But
Mom.
like, yeah, thanks, Mom. But like, I mean, yeah, like I wouldn't have been able to fund the computer in the first few months without her. Like, eventually I interchanged something. Oh, it's not important right now. But like, to actually get that support as well, and money is not everything, but it still buys you nice stuff. It still gets you at least somewhere. At least that bump. I mean, still, if I were, I mean, let me think of a streamer we know, someone who makes a video not to help others, but to help himself or herself or themselves. Like, not like, I'm making this video to help you guys. No, I'm making a video to help me. Like, first of all, to have the guts to fucking do that, that's one. And, I'm always thinking about it. Like, I still feel very cheap. Like, like, I'll be right back, guys. I'll go to the toilet. I type !Lutz, put it in there. I write it in the chat. I go upstairs. I pull off my pants. I pee in the toilet, and I'm like, fuck, do I just let my people monetize me while I am, using the toilet? What the fuck? I mean, it's necessary still, in some kind of way. Like, it's not mandatory.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean,
yeah, most definitely.
I definitely think that, like, if you're producing a content and it's valuable, the money's gonna come.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of what you're doing. I think that, like, and you could find 50 billion different ways to monetize your content, but like, if it's not working, nobody's gonna buy. But if, like, you have something that's working, then people are gonna like it's all comes down to your value and how much value you think you can give.
Yeah, most definitely.
If you think if you believe in yourself and you're 100% guaranteed that you are a valuable individual,
Yeah.
then I believe that that value will circulate, because then you're going to trick yourself into thinking, hey, man, I'm valuable. I've got stuff to give. And then all of a sudden your attitude just changes. And like,
Yeah.
attitude's everything. And it's like, yo, like if you have the right attitude, people are going to buy that attitude.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to be like, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He uses his voice correctly. His voice is very powerful. He uses his words correctly.
Yeah. But
Let's
even
give
if
him
it's
money.
like the subtle things as well, like that's something I noticed. Like I've got this microphone for 6 months now, and it's every time it's like the subtle changes that I make. Like I didn't change too much into the settings, and the quality of the microphone is 10 times better than before because I know this microphone. I know the software. I know how to use it. I've been getting along with it as well, and you know, this song.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's true, but I saw somewhere that when you Twitch partner, you get a button that plays at. Yeah, true. That's true.
You get an add button.
Yeah, it gets integrated into the chatbot as well. I'm using Streamlabs chatbot. That's my bot, and I love it. I got a few problems, but you know, along all the lines, it's a great thing. It's a great program. I can do with it whatever I want. It's working out for me. It's very great. But like, yeah, you do get that button to monetize all the commercials that you play on your channel or through your channel. All the monetization goes into your channel. And I will be the person that would only do that at the be right back moments. Like the bigger streamers already got like they press it more often. You've had a long day, haven't you?
Oh, very long.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No problem. Gotta do what you gotta do. No,
Eyes
with
are
like
just itching like crazy.
yeah, no, with like it's freaking crazy. I mean, is it necessary to get funding through Twitch? Sadly, yes. If you want it to be your full-time thing, yes. But that's something along like that's one of the first topics we talked about, like the streamer journey. That is actually what is worth it. That is what makes it worth it to stream on Twitch. Like, you saying like saying in your first day is like, yeah, all I need is that one good raid, and I'll be solid. It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. Like, I thought that too, for like a few seconds. I was like, when I figured out that the community is your channel. Your channel is the community. It's you. But it's mainly the community. Oh, fuck my feet. But like,
your community is gonna be super loyal. You know, like they come to you for a reason. You know, it's not that they just like discovered you in I mean, some have. You know, like of course you'll have some of those people that come back from those raids that you've had, but like the majority of the people are gonna be like, okay, well, like that was fun, but this isn't my streamer. Like,
No.
my streamer is NATO Potato. I'm gonna go watch NATO Potato because I resonate with NATO Potato and I know his story, and we have that. I have that personal connection with him.
I'm just curious, but how much money do you get out of the subs? I shouldn't actually show it, but I'm gonna do it.
Half.
Yeah, we got 50%, but I'm gonna show you guys the numbers. I'm gonna have to overwrite you for a moment there, Raptor.
You should resonate with Mr. Orange. I do. Yeah. I do resonate with you, Mr. Orange.
Look at this. Like, if I go down here, I'm gonna show you guys. Oh shit! I didn't know the green screen was actually doing stuff.
Give you a follow, Mr. Orange.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna pop your follow as well. You've been talking about it as well a little bit, so I'm gonna. Don't know if you really do stream, but.
Oh yeah, bud.
This month, this is a good month. Like you can really make a difference in between the months. Like, the beginning of June has been bad. Be careful you don't put your car. No, it's not here.
Yeah, this is just stats. He's good.
Wait, what's going on here? Something about my stats are... Wait, excuse me? Oh, wait, there we go. June. For the entirety of June, and it's still the 19th for me now. $29. The month before, I've made 22. Like it's a very thin line. It's the thinnest
Not a
of
lot.
lines.
I mean, especially like if you think about what we do and how long we
Yeah.
do it, like it's a full-time job, and it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff too. Like
Yeah, true.
like today, Michael has been streaming for like 9 hours.
8 hours.
8 hours. Michael's been
Almost.
streaming for 8 hours, and it probably hasn't made. I don't know what your subs were today or what your bits were today, but it probably hasn't made more than $20.
No, but
If
like
that, you know,
yeah.
some days you don't make anything, you know, and it's like, so we spend all this time not only streaming, but then it's like behind the scenes as well. So it's like I know me personally, I'm up at late nights.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes like today I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's currently 7 o'clock p.m. You know, I woke up this morning and I was like, yo, what can I do to make? And this happens almost every day. What can I do?
It's
to
a
make the
full-time
stream
job. Even if you're not working, you're
better?
working.
Stop sleeping. All right, I can't sleep. You know, it's like it's a full-time job, and it's more than just like the 4 hours that we normally stream. It's after the stream. It comes like like hanging out in other people's streams. You know, that becomes somewhat of a job because it's like you're there to support the streamer, and it's like you almost feel, I don't want to say obligated, but like you feel like you have to contribute to the community. So it's like then it takes up more of your time. So it's like on top of that, and then it's the learning on how to stream and how to make the stream better and what makes a good stream and how to be more entertaining, and then tips on being funnier and maybe improv comedy, and then
there's so much information on it.
Social media is a whole nother beast in its own, and even YouTube videos, and then
streaming is everything.
Podcasts, building PCs. The list goes on. There's just like no end to what you can learn in order to make your stream better.
Yeah, but this is the reason why I wanted to cut into this cake, because like, all right, first,
but it's also like so rewarding, you know, because there is no end.
Yeah, very first week or month of monetization. 335, 23, 15, because it was Christmas and everything. Then you got February. And then you got March. March was a good fucking month. I got rated by the Bearded Guys Gaming. I am so fucking grateful for that. Their community is amazing. I mean, Sildar, the Fifth Viking, all these guys are regulars. Like, just because of that one raid. Like, it doesn't guarantee you success, but it does guarantee you a moment of spotlight. Like, this was a beast month. But like you see here, 69. 69. And there you go, and then you go down to 53. All right, still decent. And then you go down to 22. That scares me. Like, just the fact that I don't break even compared to whatever I did before that. It's like, it's scary. It's like, you know, is my content even good? Am I still doing it right? Am I still churning out the good content? Well, it's the only thing you are moving up. Only thing is your community has their own lives, and sometimes you forget that, and sometimes you have that. But
yep.
Oh fuck! What is going on?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to.
May was a rough month for me as well.
Like, it was scary. I was on the verge of quitting. To be very honest, I was thinking about it. I wasn't going to do it. Absolutely not. I was thinking about it, but like,
I think we all have those thoughts.
How fucking easy it is to bring somebody off his path. Like, that's how important the community is. That's how important you guys are.
Yeah, well, that's what it is too. It's like you get those, like, you get that discouragement. You know, it's like, damn, like, is my content even good? Like, damn, what am I doing wrong? What is going on? Like, why are the numbers not the same? Why am I declining instead of inclining? I'm not growing. And then you're like, man, I suck now. Maybe I should give up. And then you're like, no, I can't give up. Like, have people who actually rely on me.
Yeah.
You know, like I have people who are expecting me. Rap becoming depressed. I'm like, I have people who are expecting me to be there. Like
Yeah.
like even if it's like two, three, 4, 5 people, like those 2, 3, 4, 5 people still matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I can't give up for those people. Like I have to, like we're doing something here. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep chugging because
Yeah, and
nobody likes a quitter.
it was an easy choice for me to make as well. Like I already knew when I said to my mom, like she was like, "What do you want? Are you 100% certain you want the insufficient, unstable life of an actor?" And I was like, "Yes, mom. This is what I want. This is where my heart lies. I didn't know I wanted this, but this is where my heart lies. I like entertaining people. I like bringing my message out. This is what I feel called to. This is my it's like a voice saying to your head, like, bro, this is it. Damn, it's been so long already. Time really flies where you're having fun. I know, right? For real though. Like, you guys are amazing, really. Like, you guys sub both today. We've been like, and that's another thing. Like, when you're comparing yourself to others, like, of course, I'm going together with Black Raptor. I'm going together with Iang Jr., Mester, Joe, and we're all growing our own way. We're all walking our own path. We're all walking our own hike on top of the mountain called Twitch. Raptor had a lot of luck with Anthem. I didn't, because I was a PC gamer. Raptor was a PS4 gamer. I was there. I stream I stream at the peak, but at the peak of streamers themselves as well. Like I stream on a time where a lot of other people are streaming too. And for me right now it's almost 4 o'clock. I mean, I'm having the time of my life. I'm having a terribly great time. Don't worry about me. I mean, I don't have anything tomorrow. Tomorrow was gonna be my back behind the scenes day, but we've been doing that for a lot. But I mean, like, there's you never stop. I mean, I'm always creating content, like, with my friends, with whatever. Like, it's the heart I put in there. Like, I want you guys to have an entertaining stream, and myself as well. I mean, I'm doing this for myself too. Like, for real though. It's 3 a.m. here in the UK. I love the UK though, but yeah, it's true. It's very true. It's like,
Europeans are crazy.
yeah. I mean, this is number 4 already. I mean, our alcohol has 5.1. Hertog Jan, best beer in the Netherlands. Gotta tell you, it's the best. Wait, is it? Is it mirrored? No, it isn't! Oh shit, what up? Oh fuck, I am actually...
What up?
Still not able to... Hertog Jan, there you go. It's
It
the
is 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
here in Las Vegas, and I've been awake since 4 a.m.
Oh, fucking hell, bro.
I had a 8-hour labor-intensive work day.
Yeah, true. But
I'm a little sleepy.
yeah, no, but like monetization shouldn't be the main focus. Like, you can put it out there. You can get your means. I mean, I'm terribly grateful. Sometimes I'm like, do I give my subs back enough as they are giving to me? Because that's something people have already been telling me. What's it? Yeah, they already asked. No, but like, I gave a lot. I'm a giver. I give a lot. I give a lot of people. I give to other people. Like, I freely give time. I am the person that, I spend time at the clubhouse every Saturday, Friday and Saturday. And after being drunk, after having kids in between the age of 7 and 11, I still stay around for the kids in the age of 11 to 14. Because, the scouts, I like scouts myself, not in that kind of way. Like, I like, giving people lessons, like being the example, like showing them the ways, the means of life, the ways of life, what you can do, what you can learn, etc., etc. And beyond that, I like, their team has 4 leaders and they have 30 kids. They are never gonna make that on their own. I give to them by being there every single day. I ask one time And like Frank is a good friend. He always comes around. I asked just Fluffy Butts, who was in the chat earlier. His girlfriend is scout leader as well at the same group. Mike's a pedo. I'm not a pedo. Now that I found you, you're only getting that. I think you're giving more than enough. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I've been giving emotes, I've been giving advice, I've been giving panels, I've been giving love. Community feel.
Someone who's never done a giveaway. It pains me to say I've never done a giveaway on my channel. I'm planning to do one very soon, so stay tuned. But coming from somebody who has never done a giveaway, I think that time and attention is something that is really undervalued. I think that is something that time and attention is something that is something you can give that's almost free for you, but at the same time it's you're giving your time and attentions. That's really means means a lot, you know.
I mean, how many days have I spent in your channel?
10 total days.
10 days. That's 240 fucking hours. I mean, I'm getting it back, most definitely. I am getting it back. I mean, you're here.
Yeah,
you mean
that's a lot of hours.
We're sharing a community. We're doing a lot.
Can
working.
You imagine watching something for 10 days straight?
I mean, even as I'm always like, yeah, I don't like this next. Even then, I'm still here and I'm gonna enjoy
in your channel.
Many more hours of your content, but
I've only got 184 hours.
You're lacking behind 60 hours. That's no problem. I mean, even then, you're still here. You're still being my moderator. You're still. We are making content together right now. It's on my channel. I mean, you gave up your stream as well for mine, and all I ask for is recognition. And maybe a little bit of money so I can still keep streaming without, having to worry about my bills, but...
Yeah. Bills suck.
Bills suck, most definitely. Money fucking sucks.
Suck. Oh, it's exclamation point beers, Mr. Orange.
Yeah, it's exclamation mark beers. That's special. But still, I mean, I've made Mester's, wait, I'm gonna show you guys what I've made I made a lot of fucking stuff. Joe is in there. Ooh, 114.
Hello, Joe.
I mean, I haven't even spent 114 in your stream, I think, Joe. I really gotta watch your streams even more. Alright, let's actually see where it is.
I would love to watch Jotato streams more, but he always streams while I'm at work or while I'm sleeping. Because he streams so late.
Okay, what is all the stuff I've made?
So goddamn late, Joe.
Let's actually get this one right here. There's a lot of stuff in here that I've made myself. The banners are kind of self-made. These, I've had some copyright problems with them. Oh, actually, coming back to the scout leaders, I asked them once, could you join with the Estas? And they're like, no, I won't do that because I'm a scout leader. Well, even the Just Fluffy Butts, he actually is making a problem of the fact that his girlfriend made my logo and I'm using it everywhere, and something about fair use, copyright claims, etc., etc. Yeah, I know the stream at opportune times.
Oh, that's all good, Joe. That's why I try to raid you anytime I see you online.
What bot do you use, Mr. Orange? The mugshot. This one as well. Raptor's egg as well.
Oh, the egg.
This is something I've made as well. But I got a whole map for those kinds of things. I made the old intro. What else? The panels I've manually done myself today. Emotes.
Don't even trip, bro. Life happens.
Like this one I've made myself. This one I've drawn myself. Fritz I've cut up myself. The spicy emote I've made myself.
Cut your cat.
I cut my cat right here. The old beer, the old Cheers emote, the new Cheers emote, Raptor Sphinx. I've cut out his dog. I mean, yes, I proposed to do that, and he said, yeah, sure. The potato raptors as well.
Great idea.
I mean, all the badges, the X's, Raptors badges, the cheer badges themselves. I make a lot of stuff. I love doing this, especially for other people. Wait, where is it? Fiverr, there we go. This was some old work. What else do I have? Master's work. The seems good. I made myself as well. I've hand drawn this. I put it into Photoshop. I've made it. We don't have a question of the day. What the fuck? I made this. Like, it's still very early stage. It's still very, it's not professional, but it still has something about it, These, I've been putting a lot of time and effort into these as well. How much did Master pay for this? Nothing. Do I wish he had paid me for it? No, absolutely not. I love making it. He's still subscribing, even if he doesn't have the biggest amount of money. I fucking love him for that as well. Like, that dude is amazing. The beanies I've made myself. Like, I put so much time and effort into these. Like, they are all hand and lovely crafted as well. And all I ask is a little bit of recognition. No, but I mean, like, dude, is the time, is it worth it? It is, most definitely. Like, should I get paid for it? Most definitely. Why not? Do I care about it? No, not really. I don't give a fuck about money. Like, I mean, I made Messer happy with those emotes. He fucking loves them. He loves them to the moon and back. Like, to this very day, we're still talking about them. I've made them, like, almost 6 months ago now. Nah, 4 months ago. I've made them 4 months ago.
Long ago. It was when I was streaming Division, so it would have been...
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Made some nasty noises there. Alright, but, like... I love doing that. I mean, he didn't have them. He was, he was already... He had, like, 150 followers. And he didn't have, he didn't have a sub badge. He didn't have emotes. He didn't have the money for it. And I was like, why not help him?
I got you, dog.
Yeah, I got you, dog. Like, everybody should have at least, like, badges and emotes. Like, of course, I ask for a little bit of commercialism, but still, like...
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I can flex too, and I do that when I can. But beyond that, I'm putting my time and effort in. I'm like, nah. Like, I'm not as humble as Max Verstappen, as Kendrick Lamar. I don't know. Kendrick Lamar doesn't seem very humble. Kendrick doesn't seem very humble.
New topic, aliens.
Oh my god, we've already talked about this. You know about this.
Talking about the pyramids?
Yep. We've already, yeah, no. I know which map I was playing on when we were talking about aliens. It was Cheeseland.
Aliens.
Yeah, I'm saying aliens exist. They haven't visited Earth yet, and I'm not going to talk about it.
Mike, I've definitely enjoyed my time here, and I appreciate you having me.
No problem, bro. I think you're putting an end to it, aren't you? If you need to...
would, if you have another topic, we can go on, but it is time for me to wrap up the stream.
Yeah.
Or at least it would be time for me to wrap up my stream.
Yeah, I
We
know.
should definitely do this again, though.
Yeah, most definitely. I will.
I had a good time with the podcast.
Yeah, I hope you guys have. Like, how do you do? We need to open this can of worms. No, true. We don't know. Yeah, well.
There's still a lot of topics that we didn't get to cover.
Yeah, no, and I think these topics wouldn't really be the ones I wanted to discuss here, anyways.
I think we killed it on the podcast.
Yeah, we did. We absolutely did. It was amazing. This is a go. Like, all right, this was planned as well. It was in my script. Guys, who are still watching, go or no go? I mean, this is a new concept. I mean, this is June, month of change. Are we gonna do the podcast again? I agree. We need another podcast.
You think we should do it monthly?
I want to do it more often, actually.
You want to do it more than monthly?
I think it's gonna be once every 2 weeks. I still want to Trader Tuesday, and I still really want to do podcasts because they are really nice. I really love this. This was great.
This was good.
Yeah. I am actually, now that we're ending this, how was your experience, first of all?
How was my experience with the podcast?
Yes.
Oh, it was wonderful. I had a wonderful time. I think we had great conversation. I think,
Yeah, me too.
I think it was well received.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I was looking down at the viewership, and at one point we hit 16, which I thought was awesome.
We even hit 19 at one point. Yeah, we had 19 at one point. Yeah, we had 19.
I think that's amazing. Yeah, no, I think it was cool. I think it's good for both of us because I feel like it was good for the people who were here to kind of get to know us better. And like,
yeah, and themselves as well. Like, okay, that's very cheesy, very cheesy. No, but it's like it's been great. Like we've talked about kind of a lot of topics. We can talk about anything really. What other people do you think should be on the podcast?
I think we should get Joe in here. I think we should get Gyrodactyl in here. Mr. Ninja Mittens. I mean, Hank.
Yeah, Master himself as well.
I would love to like have maybe like if like NATO had time, we'd maybe do like a short little segment because I know he's busy.
Yeah, he's very busy.
Maybe if he had time to do a short little segment with him, and like how he got. Like I think we should like. I think it would be great to kind of like go through a group of streamers and kind of like hear their story and how they got into streaming and what's their favorite thing about streaming.
That is like the main thing. I already put it in there. Like the first questions are like, who are you? How did you get into streaming? And etc. Like, what's your backstory and everything.
Yeah. But you should do more Minecraft, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, no, that's the thing about, podcast can. I mean, it's a chat. It's basically just, it's basically talk about topics. And yeah, we should get a little bit more structure. But even for the amount of structure we had, it still went very good. Like, even beyond the topics we had, and, the topic right there was not actual anymore. We still did a pretty good thing on it as well.
Yeah. I mean, we did. There was a point where we did kind of stray away from the topics, but
it was about normies on Twitch, and then we were talking about the game game trends. It was still fun. All right, well, thank you, Raptor, for being on the podcast today. Thank you for creating it together with me.
It was a great time, great conversation.
I mean, it's 4 a.m. I'm clapping. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, I'm clapping with you.
And for that, well, if you haven't checked him out, Black Raptor 23 is an amazing dude. He knows how to stream. You're gonna be streaming tomorrow, right?
Yes, thankfully.
Right.
I'll be streaming tomorrow. And I'll be streaming at 2K. My player sucks balls. My player's terrible. He's got awful.
Oh man. Well, all right. It actually is time for you to say goodbye. I'm still gonna do my little shout out round. So thank you once again for being here, for making this a new project that we're gonna be having, and I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.